Hi! Hi, everybody. Thanks, Abeline. Happy Tuesday. My stream has just begun. Hope you guys are doing okay. I had a couple Oreos, and I wanted to make sure there's no black stuff on my teeth so you guys wouldn't laugh at me. I don't want you guys to laugh at that. Coney, why are you dressed like a rock Pikmin? It's just a black shirt, man. You guys gotta stop that. You gotta stop immediately making any comparison instantly if I ever have on any color clothing or not color clothing. You guys like the hat? I dug this one out of the closet. I don't think I've ever worn it before. Lots of hairs on the shirt. Wait, are there? Oh, you're right. I was playing with my dog. Sorry. Sorry, you're right. I was playing. I thought you wouldn't be able to see him. There's a lot. Forgive me. Sorry. Thank you, Dr. Ill. Thank you, Jakey. The hat is badass. I know. I have like 3 of them. I don't know why. It's not a joke, by the way. Hold on. I got another one. I don't know why I have 2. I think there's one more somewhere else. I think I stocked up because I knew that ARMS would be the next big Nintendo sensation, a la Splatoon. So I got them all in case I needed to sign them. What are your thoughts on Helix and ARMS? Stupid. Dumb character. Okay. I was just watching a Coney video. Wow, what great timing you have then. What a treat for you. Coney, I unironically booted ARMS a few days ago, and it's actually fun. I know. You don't gotta tell me. It's actually fun. Yes, I've been telling you that repeatedly. It's good, man. Is there real champ today? No. Oh, is it because I said weirdest fighting game? No, that's not Wheel Champ. It's a video I've been wanting to watch for a while. No. Coney, did you see this? I don't know what you sent me, but the intro is making me wish I didn't click on it. Yo, Captain Nero! After 7 days of playing, you can unlock him in Star Trek Fleet Command. It's a rebound. 4K. Oh, Springman's in the game. I see. Okay. Did they add him as a character now? Thanks, Overslip.
I hate Hollywood. They could've just hired me, the real Shadow, to give a breathtaking performance. But instead they hire Keanu Reeves to make everyone batshit and scream at their screens for a movie made for 8-year-olds.
You know what? I'm a little annoyed by the Keanu Reeves casting too, but I have not seen the trailer yet. I was saving it for you guys, okay? I don't know what he sounds like. I'm gonna reserve judgment. I don't know. I'm a little curious. Thank you, Mr. Skeletal. He sounds like Keanu. Well, yeah, Idris Elba sounds like Idris Elba. Like, that's kind of how these things go. He sounds good. I wonder, like, is he even trying, or is he just straight up Keanu, as is Keanu in every movie? Because he never changes, right? He's the same in John Wick. He's the same in The Matrix. He's just Keanu. I think I like that more. I think that sounds way funnier to me then. All right, don't spoil it. I haven't seen it yet. Can you guys not spoil this? I'm watching Springman, who apparently is in the game now. The thing is, I wouldn't want to play as him, because I don't want to play as Min-Min, like in the real game. It's a good trailer. These punches look weak as hell, I'm going to be honest. Shit does not look intimidating. I beat the shit out of Springman. We need Springtron. No, we need Max Brass. I don't want to watch the whole trailer. Just show the character. Is it just a Min-Min skin? Does he only have normal arms? Okay, it's a Min-Min skin. Oh, he has a taunt. Oh, wait, that's a Min-Min taunt. Never mind. It's a Min-Min skin. What the fuck? Come on, man. I don't care about this. miss ARMS. I hope it comes back. There was a weird period of time in video games in, like, I don't know, 2018 to 2021 maybe even earlier than that, maybe like 16 or 17, where it felt like anything could happen, like any game could come out and any game could like super pop off. For some reason I thought that ARMS would really go crazy. Maybe it was just because of early Switch, because the Switch was so huge and it felt like anything would hit on it. The Mario Rabbids one really broke the bubble. Yeah, maybe that was it. I saw the Mario Rabbids thing, I was like, wow, this is gonna be awful, and then it was pretty good. So I want ARMS. I want to bring back ARMS. I like ARMS. That's good. Harbinger of success. I feel like most things, like, I don't know. Back then, it felt like anything could have blown up. Would ARMS go crazy if it came out like 2 years ago? No. Heavens, no. ARMS came out at the perfect time, which is like in that point where people are like, oh, I need a game for the Switch. I played all the normal stuff. I guess this is out. You know what I mean? It was early enough, and it like still tricked you with the Joy-Con shit where it was like, oh, I bet this works. If it came out now or 2 years ago or 1 year ago, it would not have worked. It's a new console thing, yeah. Which is fine, right? Was Splatoon have popped off if it came out late after Wii U? I don't know when it came out. So maybe. But it did feel like it came out, like, it coming out when it did, June 2017 or whatever, was, like, dead on. So, if ARMS came out post-COVID, it would have bombed. Yeah, it would not have been good. Everybody's playing fucking Among Us, and you're hopping on ARMS? Stop. Nobody's getting on that game. What games released at the Switch? I don't think a lot, right? I mean, Breath of the Wild was the big one. But Splatoon was mid-Wii U. It's Bomberman R. Right, I heard everybody trying to convince me about how good Bomberman R was. Everybody's like, no, you really got to get it. I'm like, no thanks, I'll wait. No, but dude, it's actually like really good. Will you please play with me? Can we please play? No, I don't think so. I'm good. Wait a minute. Organ piano? It's not vitamin C, is it? As we go on, we remember. I don't think so. Never mind. Was it vitamin D? Vitamin C? No, it's not that. I don't know. Like, this is such a this is a memorable bass line. Wait, it's Train. Motivated, overrated. Tell me, did it sweep you off your feet? Got it in 2. It's done. Got it. Yeah. I was gonna say that's a very obvious bass line. I got that one. Okay. Got it. I nailed these, man. I'm nice at Bandle. I'm good, bro. Mr. Beast Bandle every time. Get it in 2. Got it faster than Northern Lion? Yeah, I did. Because I used to play Theme Park Tycoon with Train in the background. That's not a joke. I would sneak onto my dad's computer in the kitchen at 2 a.m. to play Theme Park Tycoon. And I had this on the radio, I guess. I thought this was a beautiful song when I was 13 years old. 12 years old, maybe? 12. Why? Dude, I just thought Train was a nice band, man. I thought it was a beautiful song. It was meaningful or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I was a kid. Didn't tomorrow's Bandle take you all 6 hints? Dude, I'll bet subs tomorrow. I'll get the Bandle in 4 or less. How about that? It's a confusing song when you listen to it. I've never been a Train guy. I just know this track. That's all that is. Was it Theme Park Tycoon? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Theme Park Tycoon. Because it wasn't Theme Park Tycoon. I forget what it was called. It was not Roller Coaster Tycoon. It was the one after that. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Maybe it was Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. It was the 3D one. What was the one that was competing with Roller Coaster Tycoon in the early 2000s? Planet Coaster? No, that was too late. Theme Park Crazy? That's a YouTube channel. Thrillville? No, that's too late. I'm actually wondering. I don't remember. Oh, my God. Sim Theme Park? No, it wasn't Sim Theme Park. What the fuck was it called? Maybe it was Roller Coaster Tycoon 3? No. Fuck, what game was this? This is pissing me off. There was some game. Hold on. Early 2000s theme park games. Theme Park Inc. Illbleed. Well, I guess so. Fuck, man. What was it called? Maybe it was Theme Park. I think it was Sim Theme Park. I think it was this.
Make sure you hook it up to
It was not this. Fuck, man! What the fuck was it? Dude? Maybe it was just Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. It might have been... Was it Theme Park? Dude, it's actually pissing me off. Whatever. Nobody knows or cares. All right, let's do the VG bundle before we do this, the Nintendo thing. VG bundle sucks. Okay. Okay. Got it. All you need is that bass. Burp, burp, burp. Yeah. VG bundle is kind of easy, bro. Like, oh, did we break the site again? This happens every time. Okay. Don't go on the site. It's my turn. Sounds like Road Rash. It does sound like Pokemon. Battle? Yeah, right. Right, yeah. Yeah. Right. This side's kind of easy. This sounds like Krusty's Fun House. They don't even know what the fuck this is. They've never heard. I put in Krusty. Oh no, they don't. They've never heard of that game. You guys know that song? Not this one. This song.
And for one of these is the Giggler, and you just can't escape it.
I thought that's what this was, man. I mean, one of these is probably going to be the Giggler at some point. This does sound very familiar. Gobi's Valley? It's none of these. Woodpecker Beat? What the fuck is this? Yeah, okay. The song where he visits his sick Yoshi friend and eats Mario. Thank you, Brental Floss. That's the one. Oh, baby! What is it? Underground? Do it in one. Do it in one, baby. Challenging? Challenging? To who? To whom? I think that's when you're on the Yoshi, though. I think it only makes that sound of the drums if you're on the Yoshi, where it goes. It's not Battletoads, right? This one's like, it's on the tip of my tongue. No. I'm thinking like Battletoads. That's Balrog's theme. They don't know anything. Dude, this thing sucks because there's like no songs in it, man. I hate VG Bando. It's just dong 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 dong. Is it F-Zero? Dude, VG Bando is funny. It's just the same things repeatedly. Just two car horns in harmony. It sounds F-Zero as hell, right? But I don't. Is it Port Town? No. Oh. Fucking Ninja Gaiden. I don't know. Is it Unbreakable Determination? No, it was the Dark Sword of Chaos. I don't fucking remember, man. I don't remember. Stupid. This one is so much worse than normal Vandals. Sounds like Contra. Okay, that's not the drum there. That's not what it sounds like. What the fuck is going on? Okay, the drummer does not go this crazy in Kirby's Dream Land. What the fuck? There's no drummer here. Hold on, wait, I stand corrected. All right. Yeah, but that's snares. It's not snares. It's the cymbal things. I don't think that's a snare. A cymbal or whatever, right? A hi-hat. That's what I'm looking for. Stupid. Okay, two more. I don't know what battle it is, though. Yeah, whatever. Okay. I've played way too much Smash Ultimate. This is literally just from watching Smash Ultimate. That's all it is. I've never even played these games. Coney, I hate this site. Yeah, I'm not big on it either. It's a little dumb. Stupid. Stupid. So dumb. Steely Dan? One more. Could be anything. Sounds like Halo. I mean, just because the probably. Is that Metroid? Is Metroid something? I don't know what it is though. Oh shit! Never mind, my bad. I think it's weak opponent, right? Fuck, man. What is it then? Is it Sanctuary Garden? I don't know. It's one of those. Good track. Good song. Guys, I got some bad news. I'm back on my cookie clicker shit again. I paid $5 for the stupid cookie clicker game on Steam. I don't know why. I just, every once in a while, it just hits. I'm going to buy a temple. 2 temples. I know the grannies are evil. I know I shouldn't be helping them, but bro, spoilers, by the way. I can't help myself, bro. I was around when this game first came out. I was on the sites where it was making the rounds, dude. It's a part of me. You know what I mean? It's stuck on me. It's crazy. Coney, you are a granny. You're a fucking granny. Shut up. The grannies are celestial beings from another place, dude. I'm an eldritch horror. I'm going to eat your soul. I played more Black Myth Wukong, by the way. I was wrong. It is not a, it's not a boss rush. It's pretty good. I don't know if you guys have played it at all. It's pretty good. It's not bad. 8 out of 10, maybe an 8.5. Turn on dark mode. Jesus. That's strike 2. I'm gonna fucking bash your head in if one more message. You should know better. You should lurk in the chat a little bit. I guess the light mode, dark mode discourse hasn't come up in a little while. But don't ever tell me to turn my lights down, you fucking cave dweller. Okay? The only light you receive throughout the day is when your mom brings down food. I live in the sun, so let's go ahead and watch this Nintendo Direct and have a good time, all right? Coney would rather blind and deafen you. Yeah, because that keeps you here. That means you stay in here in the stream. Okay? Coney, please skip this. Well, hold on. So here's what we're going to do, all right? We are going to watch the Nintendo Direct, and we're going to skip all the bad stuff, which means we might only have 10 minutes, okay? It's not that bad, but Coney will hate it. I'll be the judge of that. It's 42 minutes. Don't worry. We're going to breeze right through it. You know how anime is. You know how these Nintendo things are, right?
Hello, everyone. We'll now present today's Indie World Showcase.
The way that Nintendo talks in these is so strange. It's like a skinwalker. We will now
Nintendo
present
Direct
the showcase.
Partner Showcase.
Let's check out the Mario game.
First up, here's the Indie World Showcase.
Okay.
Hi everyone,
Cute intro.
and welcome to Indie World. I'm Amber.
And I'm Andrew.
Hi, Amber.
We're back with more indie games headed to the Nintendo Switch system.
All right, it's time to lay our cards on the table.
Sure thing.
So if you guys are new here, you might not know. I used to be a big indie game guy. I used to love indie games. I played most indie games that came out if they looked good.
Indie World presenters talk to you like you are in preschool. It's so funny.
Well, maybe that's most of the games now. I don't know. I feel like most of the games are a little bit more childish in the indie stuff, but I used to love indie games, and now there are too many indie games, and most of them just aren't good or annoying to me. I think Night in the Woods was the first indie game that turned me. Not that it was a bad game. Night in the Woods was a good game. But I was like, ugh. Maybe indie games aren't, like, universally beloved sort of experiences that anybody can enjoy. Maybe they are specific to one person's world experience and preferences. Because before it was like Super Meat Boy. It's like, oh, shit, everybody loves Super Meat Boy. Uh-oh, a coming-of-age story about a college, an anti-social college girl's lack of purpose in her world and what happens to coal mining towns when the world forgets them. What the fuck? I don't care about this. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, why is there a
Like,
Joker
before we had Binding of Isaac, now it's fucking, you
in my
know, it's
hand?
different.
Here's the deal.
It's funny to think that if there was a crowd, they would have popped for Balatro. Right?
I hate portals.
What the fuck? Didn't Witcher have its own card game?
Here we go.
Ah, fuck our game. Yours is better. This is way better. Fuck Gwent. I hate Gwent. Yes?
The scariest thing about this indie world is
Dude.
frighteningly cheery, white people, skinwalker, banter.
Okay, thank you, Brave Hobo. It's Brave Racist Hobo. Come on, man. I don't care about The Witcher. Oh, never mind. Wait, how many of these do we have? How many? Wait, are these just skins? Ah, a vampire! Who is that? Oh, come on. Okay, very cool. Oh, what are you gonna do with them? What is that gonna do? What are you doing? What? That is not an Among Us song. That's that hand clapping song from that one indie game. Okay. That's adorable. I like this a lot. Cool. Free update. Good for them. I like that. It's cool that Balatro came out. Henry Stickmin. That's what it is. Yes. It's cool that Balatro came out and everybody just kind of put up their hands and like, damn, that game is good as shit. That game fucking rules. Like, there's not even a conversation about it. Everybody's just like, wow, that's really good. And now everybody's just trying to be in it. That's awesome. Good for them.
Hola, som nou d'estudi, l'equip darrere de Gris.
Gris and Neva. No. I will never play it. I hear it's a good game, though, actually. I hear it's good art game. I'm just not for me. I don't like art games for the sake of art. I got tricked into playing El Shaddai for the PS3. I'm never doing it again.
Creep and crawl your way up the corporate ladder of a bizarre insect megacorp that's buzzing with mysteries. In this surreal RPG, you'll take on the role of Moth Cubit, an ordinary employee who's recently received a promotion.
But this is no time to celebrate.
What is it with these goddamn indie games in the music bits? Is it because they're easy to code? I played Dustborn and it had like 3 of them.
The threat of a mysterious event known as
It's
the
too easy to make games now. Yeah, we need to make it harder again.
final
Yeah.
process is
We
looming.
made it too easy.
Can Moth and his fellow bugs save the company? Or even reality itself?
As you investigate the cramped cubicles and creepy corridors of the corporation, you'll befriend bugs from
I'm sure it's cute.
Everyone would be friendly, though.
It's an Undertale-like. God, that feels mean to say. I don't really mean that, but you get what I mean, right? You know what the turning point of this was? Dude, and this is going to sound really fucked up. I was so excited for Knuckle Sandwich for years. I was like, wow, this looks really cool. It's like a varied Undertale, you know, Earthbound RPG type whatever. And then it came out last year, and I played it for 2 hours, and I was like, right? It wasn't bad. It's good. It's just, it's got to be it's got to be different. That's all. It was a good game. It just, I don't know. Sometimes things don't work out. I think things just move so fast that it's hard to keep up. Like when Concord tried to make Overwatch and was 8 years late. You know, they were like, wow, Overwatch came out. I want to make an Overwatch. It'll just take 8 years. Oops. Coney, you should play Into the Pit. No. Not Into the Pit.
Hey guys, we're AJ and Dio from Tokyo Productions in Indonesia. We're
I
part
watched
of Coffee
a
Talk
trailer
team,
for it.
and with our much missed friend.
Co-write.
I'm sure these interviews are great. I gotta skip it. Coffee Talk Tokyo. Ah, a cozy, talky visual novel game. Sure. But who knows? Maybe it's the next Papers, Please. I'll wait for a review.
Content that will take you to new and unexpected places.
Discover a miniature clockwork world in the Sea of Stars Throes of the Watchmaker DLC.
I don't care about Sea of Stars, but I did hear it was good.
Get out of my swamp!
What?
Sorry, Amber, but just like onions,
What is
this swamp has layers of dirt that need to be blasted away.
Oh, Shrek's gonna hate this. Oh, he's gonna hate. Oh, wait, no, it's like a fairy tale rainbow thing. He wanted us to do this. It's all glitter. I was gonna say he wants it dirty, man,
Fine,
but no.
I'm over it anyway.
Yeah.
A muddy good time.
What
awaits
are you
in the
doing
Shrek
in my
Special
swamp?
Pack Paid DLC
Donkey!
for Power Wash Simulator.
Leave me alone,
Feel like
donkey!
an all-star as you wash away the grime, covering 5 fairy
I
tale
don't want
maps
your
from the
waffles.
Shrek universe, including Shrek's very own
Waffles.
swamp and the Dragon's Lair.
Don a shiny suit of armor with a new night-themed character model and get your
Do you even see your character when you play the game? That's very funny.
power washing game on when the Shrek
No.
Special Pack DLC makes a splash on the Nintendo Switch
That's
system this
awesome.
fall.
I am not playing Power Wash Sim on the Switch, but it's a cool idea. I've always wanted to play Power Wash Sim. I don't know why. My birthday's in a week. Maybe like that'll be the switch over. It's like, wow, I'm old now. This is satisfying. It looks cool.
Hi,
Yeah.
I'm Sam. And I'm Toby.
I'm sure you're very nice guys. Ooh, looks pretty. Annapurna could be good or bad. I don't know. Annapurna sometimes gets a little too artsy. I like the graphic style. Don't know if I like the CRT waves. Scan lines. Getting like Nuclear Throne. Ooh, I kind of like that. Okay. Ooh, I dig this. I like this. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. Oh, yum. I kind of like this. I dig this. Okay, so it's like a roguelike kind of... I like the art. It's really good. I like the direction a lot. I dig it. I like this. You know what I worry about? Sometimes I'll see these games, I'm like, damn, that looks really cool, and then I get tricked into playing a 6 out of 10. But I think I'm going to follow this. I like this a lot. I love the way it looks. It's distinct. When is it coming out? Tell me, Bus. Oh, that's too far away. This is the one I knew you would like. Most things that are ugly, I like. If it's ugly, it's taking a risk and a chance. You know what I mean? I like that. I appreciate it. A 6 out of 10, way under $60 is fine. Yeah, maybe. I bought some, I forget what it was called. Skull? Is that the game? I forget what it's called. It was on the Switch. It was something like that. Something playing the word skull or dead or something. Skull? Yeah, with one L. And I was like, I don't really like this, but I tried it.
Hey there! They say home is where the heart is. And that's especially true for this next game.
That's right. Household objects, appliances, and even concepts.
Get me the fuck out of here.
No.
Date everything?
Voracious
Everything? Ironic visual novel. You know what it's weird, because if you showed me this game like maybe like 8 years ago, I would have been like, wow, that's a silly idea. Like, I think I would have liked it a while ago. But now I'm so kind of, I don't know how to put this. Team 17 also did Skull. Team 17's fine. They made Worms pre-Hodoful. Yeah, maybe it's like it feels like irony poisoned. No, I don't even know how to describe this. It feels like if you were venturing to make this kind of game before, you would have had a fun twist or idea or something interesting on it. Old Coney liked Aviary Attorney. I would still like Aviary Attorney. I don't know if I would have given it a shot, but I think I would have. I really do. I think that I would have. Aviary Attorney is excellent. I think I would, but maybe I see it and I'm like, wow, this sucks. Aviary Attorney is awesome. That's a really good game. Low-hanging fruit, maybe? I don't know how to describe it. It's like, I don't know. I don't feel like articulating it. I've already taken too long.
No switch.
Desensitize the word you're looking for? No, it's just more that, like, we've seen the ironic visual novel dating game so many times now that, like, extending it to its logical conclusion that you can fuck your dishwasher is, like, kind of old hat. It's like, oh, okay, that's the neat idea now. Like, wow, we just go to the very end of it. It's now derivative irony? I guess so. It's just, like, these games could have come out before, and it was like, oh, that's an interesting concept, but now it's like, I don't know. I think it might have been a Hatoful Boyfriend thing, because that game about the pigeon thing was like, wow, this is kind of silly and interesting. Oh, wow, this is actually a good game underneath.
October 24th.
Maybe
Hi,
trying
I'm
too
Sienna,
hard.
the lead artist on Peglin.
Oh, Peglin's great. I saw this came out today. I was looking at Steam. If you guys haven't played Peglin, you should check it out. Peglin's awesome.
The first version of Peglin at a game jam
it's
in 2019.
Peggle,
the theme of
like
the jam
RPG,
was fall.
I think.
We wanted to create something
it's like a
fun
Peggle,
and
like
physicsy. We
yeah,
ended
it's
up
very
creating
good.
the first
very
version of
game.
Peglin's battle system.
When the pandemic started, working on Peglin became a fun and creative escape. We made cute places and enemies.
It did when I played it a while ago. It felt very like bare bones. But I think I got like one of the first
and now
builds,
4 years
so.
later, we're a team of 7,
it was like
and
4
we're
years
excited
ago.
to
I'm
bring
sure there's a
Peglin
lot
to
more.
Nintendo Switch.
My wife loves this game. It's awesome,
The
dude.
dragons have been stealing your
So
gold
it's
for
Peggle,
as long
but
as you can
get
remember.
gold and have like
it's
a
time to
backpack
delve
and-
into the heart
It's
of
awesome.
their
It's a
lair
very
and
good game.
exact your revenge with the power of pegs.
In this roguelike pachinko-inspired RPG,
Pachinko-inspired.
you'll aim orbs
It's
and hit
Peggle!
pegs to deal
Say it's
damage
Peggle!
in turn-based
That's fucked up that we can't say Peggle is Peggle.
battles. The more pegs you hit, the more devastating the blow you'll deal
I
to
miss
your
Peggle.
enemies.
Whatever happened to
Bounce your way
Peggle?
to victory with a
Every once in a while, I'll type Peggle in the Google like store on my phone and be like, "Is there a new Peggle game?" And I'll see Peggle Blast, and I'll be like, "Oh, it's a new one." And then I see it was released in like 2015. I'm like, "Oh yeah."
variety of different orbs. Some can split into multiple.
Peggle can't be hard to make, right?
This is a game by the same devs as Morsels. Check it out if you haven't already. Same art style, co-master.
Okay, I'll check it out. Shall we? Voidigo. Action roguelike twin stick shooter. Oh, I like twin sticks. It looks a little it looked a little big. I kind of dig the sword having a sword. That's kind of fun. I like that sound he made. I kind of like this. I like twin sticks. Maybe I'll check it out. It looks too intentionally corny. I think it might be a little bit too silly and too cute for me, but also I do like the way it looks. I like it. I'm going to check it out. Yeah, it looks like Nuclear Throne. Yeah.
Multiple copies. Others will pierce both pegs and enemies. And
Anyway,
some will
Peglin is great. If you like Peggle, check it out. But what I was saying is, like, you could probably put out one Peggle a year and do okay, right? Or do people not fuck with Peggle? I'm shocked. I feel like it'd be very easy to make Peggles regularly.
your game too. Pegs and entities for pop.
If the concepts weren't so funny, it could be cringe. Yeah, I mean, it's nailing it on the ideas and the way they're presented, which is cool. Play this game. Toilet Time Crazy Poop Game. All right? I think you're trying a little bit too hard. You're going to take a little break. All right? You're go sit in the corner for a little bit, and I'll see you in an hour. Gotta cool off the brain. Let's take a break. Is this a human fall flat thing? He gets an hour, but I got 24. Oh, why are you, dude? Why would you draw attention to yourself? What about me? I'll give you 30. You've already given 24. I'll give you half an hour. Did you think I would see that and be like, oh my God, you're right. Like, I can't give you time back. Now you're serving a double sentence. I don't know what's happening in this game. It looks like the Funko Pop game, but free and for very sad children. Wobbly Life. I bet this game has sold 3 billion copies on the iPad. Am I right? Like, I have a feeling that this is like Human Fall Flat or something, and it's like the most popular game ever released on the Apple Store. No son of mine is playing Wobbly Life.
Okay.
I've always wanted to play this game, man, but it's hard to get everybody together.
Follow my lead and watch out
This
for the
game looks
caterpillar.
very funny.
We're doing great so far. Hey,
You don't need 8? Yeah, but I want 8.
careful.
8 is like the intended gameplay
Oops.
experience.
Let's try this again. Scoot. Scoot.
Jump. Good thing we're tied together.
Look, a key. Let's grab it.
Hey, don't jump on my head.
I'm going in.
Oh,
These two are
Alright,
really
let's
playing the
slow it
game as
down.
intended.
and jump.
Got it.
Yay.
We make a great team.
Oh.
Now let's try it with 8 players.
Oh boy. As you can see, cooperation is key
Pico
in this
Park is
puzzle
awesome.
platformer. Up to 8
What a cool
players
idea
need
for
to
a
work
game.
together to navigate levels full of ledges, cliffs, and other obstacles.
Use strategic stacking, coordinated movement, and puzzle-solving skills to find all the keys
I
and
love
reach
the
every
idea of
level's
Pico
exit.
Park a lot.
There are more than 60 levels, and each one can be completed no matter how many players you have on your side.
Think it'll be a walk in the park? Think again. Even greater challenges await in dark mode, where your skills
Dark
and your
mode?
friendships will be put to the
Is this what
ultimate
you guys have been
test.
telling me to add?
Get ready for multiplayer mischief when Pico Park 2 jumps on
You
Nintendo.
should make people play this at an event. Ooh, that'd be kind of fun. Have 8 people sit down. You get 5 tries. If you guys pass, I'll give you all $20.
Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive.
It might be fun.
Here are some more titles headed to the Nintendo Switch system in the near future.
Yeah. Wait, have it. Wait. Hold. Oh, is this a new one? Another one? What? 3DS. DX. Okay. I've been hearing about Shovel Knight for over a decade, man. It's good. Let's. Oh, like Braid. Okay. Europa. No thanks. I said no thanks. Bastion. Right, Bastion. I remember it. I remember Bastion. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, I gotta bring up the Twitch chat during this part. Oh, I bet that was really fun. Is this the same game? Oh, it is. Right. I played the demo for this. It was pretty good. Yeah. Right. I forgot to watch the trailer for this. Yeah, I'm definitely playing the shit out of this. This is my most anticipated game. I bet it's like 5 hours long. I bet this game ends like immediately. Three hours and a hex.
Okay, that's all for today.
Coney, I feel like you'd be the type of person to hate Firewatch. No, you know what I am? I'm the type of person that would have loved Firewatch a decade ago, and now I see it, and I'm like, ugh. I don't hate it, I'm just like, do we need this, right? And you know what game turned me on that? This isn't a joke. Dear Esther. I used to love that that sort of walking sim, artsy, how do I put it? Thought-provoking kind of, that kind of thing. I used to be that guy. Dear Esther turned me on that. What Remains of Edith Finch's Peak? I wanted to try that one. I never played Gone Home because I didn't like the conversation around it. I thought it was stupid. Did you like A Short Hike? Yeah, Short Hike is great. Short Hike is awesome. I didn't play Edith Finch, but I know about some of the scenes, and they make me sad. Like the bathtub one. I'm like, oh. What Remains is good, but people talk it up too much. I mean, that's the problem with any of those artsy games where it's like somebody is going to have their first, like, does anyone else think games are art moment, and they're going to, like, be evangelists about it. What about Life is Strange? Dude, I knew that was going to be god-awful from the beginning. It's so weird when I find somebody who actually enjoys Life is Strange unironically, because, like, I think they're playing a trick on me. I don't know how any adult human could, like, be that... Naive isn't the right word. Glib isn't the right word. I'm trying to think of the right thing to say. Stupid? Like, it's this uncritical... Young, maybe? Yeah, it's this uncritical... I don't know how to put it. It's not even sheltered. I don't know. Whatever. Do you guys remember that, Hold on. I remember the first game that I ever saw that I was like, damn. I guess games really can be art, and I really wanted to get it. There's a game called The Graveyard, okay? There's a game called The Graveyard, which came out in 2008. All you do in it, you're an old woman going to visit your husband's grave, okay? That's how it works. This is probably 2 years after some of you were born, which is insane. You go to visit your husband's grave. You can get the entire game for free with a trial. It's not on here. The demo. Yeah, the demo. Except when you pay $5, there is a 50-50 chance that she will die at the end. When you get the demo, I think she either always dies or sometimes dies. So the idea is you're visiting your dead husband or something. This is like one of the first walking sims, and I was like, damn, that's kind of deep, actually. Like, I was psyoped when I was 19 years old, right, into thinking that this was like an adult game. This is just what it was like back then, straight up. I don't know why, but...
Hey, where'd you get that pizza?
I found it in that tower over there.
What tower?
Oh my god. Cool. Wow, this is the game that ends the indie thing? That's cool. Damn, was this really not on Switch already? I guess not. Can't wait to get really annoying about this game. It's still so good. It's still so good. What a good fucking game. Mods, pull up the Juna tweet. It's fucking good, man. What do you want me to say? You want me to turn on the game just because it's popular? I would never. Did you ever do the noise stuff? I played through the first world. I was like, oh, this is cool, but I don't know. I have a really hard time going back to games, and I don't know why. Like, I started to replay through Psychonauts 2 again, and I really liked it, and I played it for 3 or 4 hours, and then I was like, eh. And it just, I didn't keep going. And it's not that I don't love it or like the game, it's just very hard for me to go back to. Because there's too many games. Maybe. I think I'm just a sucker for novelty. And once I've seen 100% of what the game has to offer, I'm like, okay, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's all. Coney was just talking about stupid people will be evangelists for corny games. Here's the game people says people just don't get. When did I said people didn't get this game? Did I say that? Do you remember me saying that people didn't get this game? Do you remember when that happened? Because that doesn't seem like something that would happen for this game. I don't think there's anything to get about this game. I think that's like the whole... You said you have to get it to get it. Do you mean like you have to like... The game has to click before you get it? Like, because I did play through most of the game and I didn't get it, and then I got it. And I'm like, oh, this is really good. But you did say something like that? No, I did. That's what I do. I still think that's true. Like, I don't think it's, like, about the art, though. I think it's about the gameplay. Obviously, the art is either hit or miss for people. But the game itself, it took me a while. I was like, oh, this makes sense to me now. Hey, Coney, check this out. Okay. Is it an egg timer? Does he scream? I'm not buying this. Cool, though, I guess. Before it clicked and you got it, did you just like the game still? I mean, for me, I liked the game still because I liked the art. I thought the art was amazing, and I thought it was really funny and fun. So even though I wasn't great, or I wasn't good at the game and I didn't really understand it, I was like, oh, this is still really fun. And then something like clicked. I'm like, oh, I get it now. But it wasn't get it as in like I get the game and appreciate it. It was I get how to play the game at a top level. Top level. That's the fucking competitive mind. I get how to play the game at the level you're supposed to, which is not to stop. Bro's a pro. Yeah, that's embarrassing that I said that. That's not what I meant. But playing the game at a level where you could keep going. Peak performance, perhaps. Yeah. It's a good game. The art is like Newgrounds and Ren and Stimpy in a way that just hits for me. I think it's because it's funny on its own. Like, you see some games that do this and they rely on, like, memes or, like, current cultural humor or sort of, I don't know, just general internet culture. But this shit is self-contained, right? And I think that makes it better as a result. Except for Mort the Chicken. Mort the Chicken is a clear reference, yeah. Also, the music is genuinely very good, too.
That's all for today's Indie
Another
World.
Crab's Treasure. Another Crab's Treasure didn't... it had some memes, but I just didn't think it was funny. It's a different kind of
We
humor.
hope you enjoyed today's showcase.
Some of it had
As
funny
always, a
stuff
big
in
thank
it.
you
But
to our indie community and partners making games
I didn't think
for
the game was all
Nintendo
that funny.
Switch.
Follow our official Indie World account to stay up to date on all things indie on the Nintendo Switch system.
Hey, Coney, check this out. I got to ban links in this chat.
In Dustloop in Among Us Arena?
What the fuck is this?
No!
I'm not watching a minute and a half. I'm not watching any Among Us Arena. I don't care.
Stick around for more exciting
Also, I don't really know what a dust loop is, just to be clear.
news and updates in today's Nintendo
I'm a fake
Direct
fan.
Partner Showcase. Starting right now. Until next time.
Dust loop
happy
is a Guilty Gear thing.
gaming.
I just picked Chip, and I did the air slash because he did like a backflip into the two, hit the... And I thought that was cool. Okay, but you gotta peep the third image. What? Iowa State men's basketball send Cody. A saying heard around the team all season to signify starting a game of Among Us. Among Us, a popular game during the pandemic, the Cyclones used the game as a bonding piece on road. This is stupid. God. That's dumb. I wish they lost. Cone, you have to check this out. I hope it's not a professional Mayor player. Okay, I thought it was going to be a professional Melee player farting. That's not a backflip. Dude, remember when I told you guys I went to the zoo? Chimps are so fucking scary. I made direct eye contact with one, and it Scary. Scary, man. It's fucked up. Yo! I mean, that is quite... Is that even impressive for chimps? Oh, he died. Never mind. Oh, now he's dead. Okay. I feel like chimps do that. Well, I guess you don't need to do that in nature. He's just pretending to die. It does look like fun. I wish I could do that. It drained his HP. Yeah, his stamina bar is just completely out. Oh, no. This monkey has a problem. He's just making himself dizzy. He's got something in his head, man. That poor monkey. Now for the real direct. That was the stupid, baby, shitty, cozy indie games. Now let's watch some real games.
Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching in the second half of 2024 from our publishing and development partners.
Oh, no, wait. I forgot the Switch is a dead system.
Okay, let's get into the headlines. These games are falling into place.
Tetris.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Tetris with a compilation of historic games.
Wait, even Tetris is doing the compilation thing?
Experience the 1988 Famicom version of Tetris.
Dude, it's Tetris, man. I don't need to play all of them.
Chain combos using explosions in Tetris 2 plus Bombless.
Damn, he fucked that Tetris up.
Use special moves to win in Tetris Battle Gaiden.
Gaiden?
And more in this interactive...
Holy fucking shit. Super Tetris 3. Hatris?
Museum, including the games shown here.
Cool.
In addition, enjoy the brand new Tetris Time Warp, where you'll jump between gameplay styles from across the series.
It's weird that, like, they really tried to make it hit again. They came out with Tetris, and they're like, damn, that shit popped off. All right, what about Hatris? Nobody gave a fuck. What about Bombless? Nope, nobody cares. What about Tetris Attack? Some people liked it.
In addition,
some people like
enjoy
Tetris
the
Attack.
brand new Tetris Time
They just
Warp,
kept trying
where you'll
new
jump
shit.
between gameplay styles from across the series.
How are you supposed to follow it up? I don't know. That's not my job. I didn't invent Tetris.
New documentary clips about the history of Tetris and its key players. Tetris Forever drops onto the Nintendo Switch system this year. Plus,
guy that invented Tetris, just make another game, bro. Put the fries in the bag. I get it. You made Tetris. Sergey, or whatever his name is. Alexandri. What's his fucking name?
the NES version of Tetris is coming to Nintendo
Not
Switch.
Sergey like Sir Lancelot, but gay. That's not what I mean.
Switch online this winter.
Shut up.
And be on the lookout for a Tetris 99 Maximus Cup event, also coming this winter.
I forgot that game was still up. I thought they Mario'd it. All right. My bad.
Speed into the unknown.
Ooh, I don't know if I'm going to like that. Breath of the Wild, you know, watercolor, looking at the vast open world. Probably a musician. It's not in the indie showcase, so maybe no, you know, music games, but he's clearly got an attitude. He's a cool dude with an attitude. Let's check it out. All right.
Journey to the galaxy's depths in this high-speed sci-fi adventure.
I might.
After receiving a mysterious distress signal, you'll venture through a massive alien world to reunite with your beloved.
Okay.
Ride the stylish hoverboard to explore stunning landscapes filled with all sorts of alien structures. From scorching
Am I clearing
sands
outposts?
to wavy waters, each area will challenge your traversal skills. Along the way, you'll face enemies in frenetic melee combat. By unlocking skills and combining different abilities, you can find more creative ways to overcome foes.
Bro said creative. I'm out. As soon as the game tells me to be creative, listen, I'm sure it's going to be a great game, but for me, I'm out.
You can also
I hate getting
customize the
creative.
hoverboard
That's
to
not my
match your
job.
riding
How about
style,
you make the game?
solve puzzles, and gather resources to boost
It
its
is
speed,
Breath of the Wild. What the
steering,
fuck?
gravity, and more.
I mean,
Whether
I
you're
was
racing through
being
terrain
shitty
at
on
high
purpose,
speeds
but
or in the throes of combat, the hoverboard will be there to help you.
okay.
Leave no stone unturned as you explore every corner of this vast planet. You never know
It looks
what
okay. It
or
looks fine,
who
right?
you'll find. Star Overdrive
Sure.
launches as a timed exclusive on
I mean, on PC, perhaps.
Nintendo Switch next year.
If that shit is on the personal
Do
computer.
whatever.
Goats? Goats? Is this a game where you're a goat?
Floats your
Okay. That's just
Welcome to
wrong.
the vast island of San Angora, where you'll take
A
on the
goat?
role of
Disturbing.
We're not kidding. In this sprawling sandbox adventure,
Wow.
you'll headbutt, lick, and explode your way across the island.
I'm sure it's very funny. I hear Goat Simulator. Goat Simulator is a good game. I've never played
Updates
it.
coming to Nintendo Switch.
I hate you millennials. I didn't do it. I didn't make that fucking game, man. Why are you mad at me? I'm one of you guys. Baby Gronk, Rizzler, Livy Dunn, right? I'm Skibbity. I'm just like you. True, see? We're on the same team. Okay, this is... Oh, I see. I was like, this doesn't really match the game, the music, but it's one of these where the Nintendo Switch has games. This sounds like Pendulum. This sounds like it's from Hold Your Color. By the way, I forgot that Star Wars game is out. I should try that. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you guys. No stream on Thursday because I have to watch the Gamerhood event that keeps popping up on the stream. I had to watch it on Friday. However, worry not. We got Squirrel with a Gun. This is out on Thursday. We're going to play it Friday. So stream on Friday instead. It's Squirrel with a Gun time. Also, I was trying to find a clicker game today. Don't ignore this. It's bad. All right? This is just Goat Simulator again. No, this is funny. See? No, it's different. See? Oh, my God. I didn't actually watch the trailer. Holy shit. Can I get a realistic blood mod? Oh, my God. Ouch. Blast them. This looks great. I don't give a shit. This looks awesome. What would you do if you saw a squirrel with a gun? Would you try to take it? I hope you have CIA training. What if he had a 6-shooter? He's trying to grab it. Give me that shit. You know, I'd probably love Goat Simulator if I played it when it came out. But now it just looks like stupid, like, you know, XD PewDiePie bait. But back then, you know, if I played it back then, I could probably look at it with fond memories. Hold on, I got to bring everything back up. I'm trying not to leak anything. Hey, look what song was on my other monitor. Hit it. It's Krusty's Funhouse. It sounds like a fart song. That's when Krusty jumps. Stalker, Legends of the Zone Trilogy. This seems like euthanasia for your Switch. This seems like a way to put your Switch down with great pain, I think. It wouldn't be... It's not painless, you know what I mean? This would kill your Switch, I think. Oh my God! What a shitty clip to show! Watch this! Hell yes. I love a Worms, bro. Isn't it weird that Among Us got big, but Worms didn't? Is it because Worms is, like, hard to explain to people? I feel like Worms... Maybe the idea of Worms is bigger than, like, actually playing Worms. I feel like Worms could, like, blow up. Right? I don't know why Worms isn't... I'm going to hold a Sajam Slam for Worms. Too much waiting? Yeah, maybe. Awesome. Great.
Make Bikini Bottom your playground.
Is it Mario Party?
Is this SpongeBob?
No, that's Patrick.
No, this is Patrick.
Oh my fucking god, I fell for it. Oh my god, I fell for it. I feel so stupid. I just thought that was such a stupid opener. I thought it was such a stupid opener. Is this SpongeBob? No, stupid. Okay.
The silly sea star from SpongeBob
The Patrick
SquarePants
Star game.
stars in this physics-based sandbox adventure. Bikini Bottom is your oyster. Make some hilarious mayhem by performing whimsical skydives, digging up treasure in the dump, or even blowing off steam in Mrs. Puff's rage room. Experiment with items you find, from exploding pies to paint tubes.
Is this also Goat Sim?
To make the world more Patrick-y.
Is this another Goat Sim game?
And he's not the only
It's
familiar
Nickelodeon
face
Goat
here.
Simulator.
Take on comical challenges from SpongeBob, Sandy,
Alright, man.
Squidward, and more.
Cool.
Buckle up.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Step into Patrick's shorts and the inner machinations of his mind.
I don't want to.
When SpongeBob Square...
Dude, the fucking... That reference might be 23 years old. I feel like that episode came out in 2001. Holy shit.
SquarePants, the Patrick Star game, launches on Nintendo Switch October 4th. Pre-orders begin...
All SpongeBob does now is references the episodes people like. Do kids have a cartoon to watch now? Surely they do, right? Like, what is... Because, like, my generation of, like, Nicktoons, and then the next generation, like, you know, Gen Z or whatever, had SpongeBob specifically. And then the one after that, Alpha, has... Cocomelon? No. I mean, Loud House? I'm genuinely asking. No, Bluey's like preschool. I mean, like, what do like 8 to 12-year-olds watch? Is it just YouTube? They watch FaZe Clan. Okay, well. Mr. Beast. It might be Mr. Beast, actually. Markiplier, yeah.
eShop.
No, maybe. Sure. Unironically anime. Well, maybe. It's a good point. You might be right. Huh.
Ready for your very own personal trainer?
Coney grew up on Looney Tunes. I know that you're joking because the Looney Tunes are from like the 30s, but unironically, yeah, I did because they used to show them a lot on Cartoon Network. I knew every single one. I actually did. I fucking...
Ready? 1, 2, jump.
That's why the first thing I ever remember scaring me was an old stop-motion puppet cartoon that I had on VHS from like 1946 about John Henry, the steel-driving man, how he died to the inky poo.
In the fitness boxing series is
Scared
punching
the
its
shit
way
out of me.
onto Nintendo Switch. Newly
Stop
added
motion was
features
scary,
make
bro.
it
Except
easier to
Gumby.
train
Gumby was
more
great.
regularly.
To the what? The inky poo. It was a steam engine. It's like the story of John Henry.
Use Quick Workout to jump into an exercise program right after launching the game.
Right. Put the punches together. But it looks like you've got more in you.
Once you're
Coney, did you watch Baby Looney Tunes? No, it was always on before I went to school though, and I didn't like it.
done, try
Was it
going
on before I went to school? I think it was.
the distance.
With an extra workout?
That or DuckTales, depending on what channel I watched.
With mitt drills, you'll practice with your instructor at your own pace.
Coney looks like Baby Porky. Did that show even have Baby Porky? I don't think they did. Oh my God, they did. Never mind. Baby Mars is Baby Marvin is so cute. I love Baby Marvin. He's adorable. They are cute. You guys can talk so much shit. They are very cute. Baby Bugs is adorable, right? They're so cute. Baby Foghorn is adorable. They're precious, man. Look at Baby Foghorn. My girlfriend loves him. He's adorable. I gotta find him. How do I just want to find all the characters. See main article. Yeah, show all of them. I don't like Petunia. Melissa, whoever that is, Baby Marvin, Baby Foghorn. So really, all this does is indicate that everybody is generally the same age in the Looney Tunes universe. Baby Mark Anthony. I like how they were like, well, we need like a defining feature for Yosemite Sam, but we can't do the mustache because he's a baby. So we'll give him a mask, I guess. I don't know. Fuck it. That's fine. Who's Prissy? The chicken? Baby Instant Martians. This is stupid. Baby Pepe. Who's Floyd Minton? Oh, he's dead then. If this guy is like a young adult when all of the Looney Tunes are babies, he might be dead. In like the current... Wait, Granny's this old? How the fuck old is Granny? What the fuck? Oh my god, dude. Granny is a lich. Could we not make her like a young Granny, right? Like a little bit younger than that? So baby Granny grows up to adopt baby Sylvester and baby Tweety and then just becomes a huge bitch to Sylvester. You've had him since he was a kitten. Be nice. She hated that cat.
Why are there two recountings of the Looney Tunes as babies? Is Tiny Toons or Baby Looney Tunes canon?
No, this is how I know you're a fake fan. Tiny Toons is them in college. They went to Acme Looniversity. You stupid motherfucker. Tiny Toons are Acme Looniversity, which was supposed to be a college, but it's more like a high school, like a private high school. Also, Tasmanian Devil is not in that, really. It's Dizzy. It's Dizzy Devil. Who's this guy? And really, if you look at it, all of the Tiny Toons are based on Looney Tunes, but they're different. So Buster Bunny is not Bugs Bunny. Shut the fuck up. Buster Bunny is not Bugs Bunny. They go to school to learn from Bugs Bunny. So Buster Bunny and Babs Bunny are different. Also, I did not realize that Elmira Duff is Elmer Fudd. Did you guys know that? I didn't know that until about 2 years ago because instead of shooting the animals, she loves the animals. I did not know that until somewhat recently. Isn't that insane? That's crazy. Montana Max, I guess, is supposed to be Yosemite Sam, but not really. He's just really rich and spoiled or whatever. Who did you think she was? I thought she didn't have a contemporary. Some of the characters don't really have a, like Shirley. That's her name, right? Now I'm playing Reladle. What's her, Shirley the Loon. She doesn't really have a, hold on. Where's Shirley? Her. It's like Daffy, but she's like a Valley Girl type. Shirley is Tina. Who the fuck is Tina? What are you talking about? I thought she was like Darla Dimple. Who the fuck is Darla Dimple? Darla Dimple. Like from... No, dude! That's from Cats Don't Dance! No, man! That's a different thing entirely! Who are these people? You just say you didn't grow up in the 90s, bro. Okay? Just say that. Fake boomer? Come on. I always thought Calamity Coyote was cute. I like his shoes. This is a good design. I like him. He's cute. Yeah, so that's Tiny Toons. That's the lore. So anyway, all of these characters are not the same as Tiny Toons, just to be clear. Taz is Dizzy, Bugs is Buster, Lola is Babs, but this was before Lola existed because Lola came in to play basketball. You get it. And then Tweety is Sweetie. And then Sylvester is Furball, who's a blue cat. Wasn't there an edgy Looney Tunes series too? Yeah, it was called Lunatics? Lunatics, I think? Tunatics? Something like that. I never watched it.
And in Sit Fit Boxing, you can complete exercise.
Lola Bunny is the Waluigi of Looney Tunes. Kind of, yeah. They were like, we need Bugs to play basketball with someone in the same way that they needed Wario to play tennis with someone. They're like, fuck it, bring a girl in. Then we could sell, like, I don't know, pink bubble bath, right? Like, then we get both sides. We could sell, like, pink dresses and girls merch. Because there isn't really, like, a girl Looney Tune. Tweety is the closest, but it's not quite the same, you know?
Programs while seated for a different training experience. 30 brand new songs are included.
Sugar, We're Going Down by Fall Out Boy. This is directly targeted. Oh, never mind. We have Justin Bieber. Material Girl. Viva La Vida. What does the fox say? Funny. That's a funny song. It's a very funny song, you guys. Guys, bad news. Ads in 3 seconds. Subscribe with Twitch Prime or Tier 1. I haven't begged in a while. I'm going on vacation next week. Please sub, okay? I'm going to decay like a motherfucker. All right, they hit the ads. Hold on. I missed this one.
Coney, animals just age fast. This was 3 years ago in Universe.
They're not all animals, stupid. All right, the animals age fast. I hear you. What now? That's a human. And he's old enough to own a firearm. Elmer ages fast, too. Evidence? Evidence? Can you cite your source? Evidence, please. Elmer has nanomachines like Raiden. Michigan J. Frog is dead? What the fuck? Baby Michigan? Baby Penelope. Oh, this is sad. Looking at Baby Penelope and Baby Pepe is just sad. Like, they it was so innocent before. And now he's getting all weird. Baby Foghorn is adorable, though. Whoever's girlfriend said that, that's very cute. That's precious.
There are also 6 instructors,
Thank you, V-Ball
including
Girl.
2 new ones.
Cool.
Plus, you can change their hairstyle.
Yo!
Let them motivate you as you work toward your goals.
Nice.
Fitness Boxing 3, your personal trainer.
My
Launches on the
personal
Nintendo
trainer?
Switch system December 5th.
Okay.
This is going to be a match to remember.
Oh, I'm sad this was spoiled for me. I would have gone nuts. I did have this spoiled for me. So, you know, they've got a lot of good stuff. The big thing here, and I'll tell you when we see it.
Games are brawling their way onto Nintendo Switch in one collection. Here's the complete roster of games. Capcom versus SNK.
Very
Millennium
good.
Fight 2000 Pro.
Very good. Great.
Capcom versus SNK 2.
This is huge for people that actually play fighting games. This is actually a big deal. People love
Mark
this
of
game.
the Millennium 2001. Project Justice.
I played this on Dreamcast, I think. I don't remember. Again, they're beating the shit out of that
Fighting
person.
Evolution.
I hear this game is a silly meme.
Street Fighter Alpha 3.
You know, I love Alpha. I got flamed for saying this was a good game because all the, you know, the hipsters that actually know stuff say it was too, but I like that one a lot.
Plasma Sword. Nightmare of Pilstein.
I did play that one on Dreamcast.
Power Stone.
This is fucking huge. This game with online is unbelievable.
And Power Stone 2.
I cannot believe they're doing this. Why? Power Stone doesn't play like really any other game. Power Stone is such a unique, different... Well, maybe like that Shrek Super Slam game. It's close. It's kind of a Shrek Super Slam. The thing, though, is that Power Stone online is probably going to be ass bad. I don't know how you play this game online. I feel like it's going to be very bad. 4-player rollback. Yeah, exactly. This has rollback. I do not believe this is going to go good. This is not going to look... This is going to be bad. It has rollback. I just... It's a hunch. Call it a hunch. I think this is going to be ass. But Power Stone is so fucking funny. Having modern Power Stone really makes me sad this didn't come out before Coney Fest. I would have made people play Power Stone. It is so fucking funny. This game rules. I love Power Stone.
Each game has its own training mode and is playable online.
Cool.
You can also visit the museum to...
Dude, Capcom is really, like, taking the momentum and like, firing on all cylinders. You know what I mean? It really feels like Capcom is pushing this as far as it will go. They're really riding this fucking wave right now.
To enjoy artwork and music from each game.
They're already doing great even without like Street Fighter 6 or whatever. Like they were doing well, but this is
on Nintendo
Jesus
Switch
Christ.
next year.
Because like they just announced the first collection, the Marvel one, and then they immediately announced this like what, a month later? Jesus.
Plus, jump into the fray when Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics.
I'll never forgive Capcom for announcing Power Stone Collection and throwing it on frickin'.
Wait, what? Oh, they put it on the PSP. It cut off. Yeah, why did they do that on the I mean, Power Stone on the go does sound kind of crazy, right? But damn, this looks awful. Look at the text. Ew.
Combos its way onto Nintendo Switch September 12th. Digital pre-orders begin.
Why are there 2 Wolverines in Marvel 2? What's up with that? Bone and Metal, comic book lore. Okay.
Begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The physical digital pre-order begin.
Wait, so there's a digital version
later today on September 12th.
When's the physical version?
Digital pre-orders begin later today.
Digital pre-order. What the fuck does that even mean?
On Nintendo
Digital
eShop.
pre-order.
The physical version of
Shut
the game
the fuck
launches
up.
on Nintendo Switch November 22nd.
All right, you should get the digital because I don't know if people will still be playing this in 2 months. You're going to have a very different gameplay experience. Somebody's going to go to the store and be like, wow, there's a cartridge. I'm going to buy this game. And they're going to hop online and get fucked up. They're going to play Marvel 2 months after this comes out, and the only people left are the tryhards.
Next, please take a look at this.
I will.
私の声を聞いている遠い時代のあなたへ
Uh-huh.
命ある者は皆無数の記憶を積み重ねながら生きていく。やがて記憶の雫は魂を育み。
I will always respect Nintendo for showing the game no matter how it looks. I love that they just do it. Yeah, it looks like shit. What the fuck are you gonna do about it? Don't buy it if you think it sucks so bad. I don't fucking care. Here's the game. Nintendo does not lie. They're just like, here's the game. What do you want me to do? Sorry. I love that. This is our partners. Fuck you mad at us for? I didn't make it. You know, if I made it, that would be 60 FPS. But this is one of our established partners that we cherish so much. They're making this dog shit. What the fuck is that? Don't look like Zelda, true? I don't know what Atelier Yumiya is. Koei Tecmo? Whatever. Cool, man.
We hope you're looking forward to the newest entry in the Atelier series.
I'm not.
Featuring a brand new protagonist. All right,
you know.
Let's see some more headlines.
Okay, let's do it.
Adventures and allies await in these Nintendo Switch games.
I think Adventures and allies await in most
remasters
games.
of the first 2 Suikoden games are coming to Nintendo Switch in one bundle.
I know somebody screamed their goddamn head off for
Meet
this.
and befriend up to 108 allies. In
That's too many allies.
Turn-based RPGs.
Oh my
During
God.
your travels, you can strengthen your home base.
This is the thing about these Nintendo like announcements is like there's one guy on the planet that will scream for every single announcement. Like at the top of their lungs, you know? It's gonna like hyperventilate.
1 and 2 HD Remaster. Gate Rune and Dunon Unification Wars launches on Nintendo Switch March 6th, 2025.
Good lord.
The HD 2D remake of Dragon Quest III draws near.
Cool.
After gathering your companions and selecting their vocations, you can now customize their appearance, voice, and more.
I'm such a hater on this graphic style, man.
With the
I
new
don't like it.
Monster Wrangler vocation, you can use monster-like abilities to fight enemies and heal allies. There may also be places where you can put monsters to use.
It doesn't look
but
bad
that's
here,
for
though.
Another time.
This
Dragon
looks
Quest
the
III
best
HD
it's ever
2D
looked
remake
to me, I
ventures
think.
onto Nintendo Switch
But-
November 14th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay.
3 Castlevania games originally released on the Nintendo DS system: Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, and Order of Ecclesia rise again in a single collection.
I bet these are good games, but they kind of look like shit. I think it's just upscaling a DS game onto the Switch.
Nintendo eShop. 3
Like, this looks bad. That's a Coney take. Don't...
Castlevania.
Coney when he isn't hated in 30 seconds. Dude, you're playing a 4x3 game with your fake DS screens in the corner because there's no way to push this into widescreen. It doesn't
Today
look good.
on Nintendo eShop.
I'm sure the game is good. I played Aria of Sorrow like everybody else, and I had a great time. I'm sure the game is good. This just doesn't look great. It looks kind of ugly.
Originally released on the Nintendo DS system: Dawn of Sorrow,
That's all it
Portrait
is.
of Ruin, and Order of Ecclesia rise again in a single collection.
Imagine playing that on your television. On your
Arcade
large
classic
television in
Haunted
your
Castle
living
is
room.
also included.
This shit was never meant to be seen on a screen bigger than a credit card. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I'm seeing it here on a 27-inch monitor. Imagine blowing that shit up to double that.
Featuring the original and a reimagined version.
That looks good, though.
Plus, there's a gallery that includes exclusive art,
Ah!
and a music player. Castlevania Dominus Collection launches on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
Okay.
Build something you believe in.
Civ?
The award-winning strategy series returns with Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
Oh, this will nuke your Switch. Yeah, this will melt your Switch in your pocket.
Rule as one
I
of
think.
many legendary historic.
You finish your turn, you put it in your pocket, and you just leave it there all day. While all the other civilizations think it's just burning a hole. It's grafting your skin to your pants. While Rome is like, aqueducts maybe? And then you just feel the battery just sink into your thigh meat.
Historical figures, including newly
Oh my
added leaders
God,
such as
dude.
Queen Himiko.
The Switch was
Friendship
not
is
meant
her
for
strength,
this.
and she can
Holy
initiate
shit.
Diplomatic endeavors that help you research new technologies. Expand
Start
your
playing Civ 7, put the thing into your pocket, you're going to smell pork 2 hours later.
territory. Establish
Not
your
a good
empire
idea.
across the
What's your fave Civ? I think I played as France. I think I was a France. No. Who was the culture? I always went for cultural victory. I think it might have been Alexander the Great. Oh, the game? I spent the most time in Civ 2. Civ 2 is snappy. Because, like, I would be moving around, and you have the keypad movement, so you'd go, like, pop, 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 take over, pop, 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 take over, pop, pop, pop. Like, it felt very snappy, as opposed to the other games which have animations and fights and battles or whatever. Yeah, Civ 3 is good. Civ 2 is not even the same game. Yeah, I played the shit out of Civ 2. I think I played 5 to the most, then 5. And then I just haven't played. Civ just takes so long. That's my biggest issue. Me and my friends would have, like, LAN parties at my friend Ben's house, and we would play a shit ton of TF2 and be like, all right, let's play some Civ. And we would play for, like, 2 hours. Be like, wow, this takes a long time. And then we would stop. We just ended up doing other shit. So.
map and conquer
Coney be hating strategy games. I literally don't. They're good games. They just take too long.
or cooperate with rival
It
civilizations.
takes way too long,
You
and I
can
don't want to
even
do a
create
fake
your
version of the game where it's like a short version, you know?
own path through history by choosing different civs with each new age.
That's
In the
weird.
modern age,
The fact that you
can
swap
evolve your empire
civs.
into Meiji Japan.
I wonder why.
Known for its scientific strength and military force. Plus, you and your friends can
That's
see
kinda
your kingdoms
strange.
collide in online or local play. Can you create an empire that stands the test of time? Turn the page on a revolutionary new chapter when Sid Meier's Civilization VII launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 11th.
We should swap Civs IRL. What does that mean? We gotta take over the Japanese culture. Just, hey, how about you guys be us and we'll be you? How about that? Where are we gonna go with this? I don't even know how to riff on this joke.
Pre-orders are available now.
I feel like I'm gonna get in trouble if I make any more jokes. We're gonna leave it there. That chatter wants a cultural victory. Hey, me too. That's my favorite one. Speaking of Japanese, they did a completely different trailer for Pizza Tower. Yeah, does Pizza Tower get it? Like, do they get Pizza Tower in Japan? Because it's, like, based on, like, Ren and Stimpy and, like, you know, like, very crude animation or whatever, right? Like... Do they know about Pizza Tower over there? It's based on Wario Land. I guess it is. You're right. Sure. Cool. They gotta tell them what the fuck is going on.
It's pizza time!
Let's go! He said it's pizza time. Yeah, you hit the stage clear. Yeah. He called him sexy, I think. What's going on in Japan? Awesome. Cool.
Time.
Thank Cal.
The 30th anniversary of the Tales of series with a remaster.
Civ is very fun. Started with Civ 6 on the Switch, and my turns took several minutes in the late game. Yeah, that's what I hate about Civ is, like, eventually, like, even, like, the CPUs take forever.
The
it's
action
a nightmare.
RPG, Tales of Grace's F. When the protagonist Asbel.
I'm not a Tales guy. I know some people like it. That's great. Not for me. A cozy bundle? Cool, man.
Test your skill. Think you've got what it takes to manage this perilous pizzeria? Test your skills and your nerves in this.
Ow! What the fuck was your problem?
As the newest
Just hit
employee
that dude
of
on the
Freddy
stomach.
Fazbear's Pizzeria, you'll have plenty of job duties, such as helping performers prep for a show in the Pizzaplex salon.
Is this game
Getting
scary?
high scores by playing nostalgic arcade minigames, and hopping on attractions.
This looks like a normal
log ride.
game.
Sounds easy enough, right? But you'll be doing all of this while avoiding animatronic atrocities along the way.
Okay.
Become a Fazbear Entertainment superstar.
All right.
In 5 Nights at Freddy's. Help Wanted 2.
I was gonna say that's the VR one, right? Switch ain't got VR unless you count Labo. You guys remember Labo? I feel like doing that is a little strange.
Launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Okay.
And if you're looking for more adventures in the Mega Pizzaplex, help Cassie find her friend and escape the ruins in this free story DLC for 5 Nights at Freddy's Security Breach.
Dude, it's ugly. That is
Launching
ugly.
on Nintendo Switch.
There's no
this
other
holiday.
word. Oh my god, dude.
Let's check out some.
Wait. I have to see these. Switch jump scares specifically. Don't look kind of normal. I guess they don't look so bad. Is the Nintendo Direct sabotaging these games? They don't look that bad. Okay, that one a little. All right, maybe that one. Okay. Oh, dude, the frame rate. Oh my god. Dude, why are we? We need a Switch 2 so bad. So bad. Okay. What a mess.
The Nintendo Switch games launching in time for the holidays.
The Witcher 3 runs fine on Switch. It's the dev's fault. Hold on. Hold on. I need evidence. Witcher 3 Switch gameplay. Hold on. Remember, you did this. You did this.
Of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend
Well, it
these
doesn't
rules.
look that bad. That doesn't look terrible. Well, it doesn't look good, but... well... Dude, look at the draw distance. There's nothing going on 100 feet ahead of you. There's nothing over there. There's a you live in a big bubble. That's all it is. Very dreary day. It's rather cloudy today, I suppose. You know what though? It does run fine, doesn't it? I think you're right. This is kind of how the OG looks. Yeah, maybe. I mean, like the game itself is old, right? So you know what? You use the word fine, and I think that's what I would say for this too. It's as good as it can be. You know what? I'll give it up. Sure.
Frames as AJ makes his.
Was it somebody in chat that told me that I should have I think somebody in chat said that the finals for Coney Fest should have been Mortal Kombat on the Switch, which would have been very funny. I wish I did do that, but
entrance at 10
would've been
frames per
great.
second.
And he clearly comes into this match in tremendous physical condition. Yeah, but where is he mentally, Cole? That's the real question. I don't care about how
Oh
good you
my God,
look. If you don't
dude.
have it upstairs, you're simply...
Dude, I mean, like, honestly, this is a nightmare for a coder. Like, oh, so we have all of these crowds and background animations and lights and these fully detailed models. You want me to put that all on the Switch?
Not gonna succeed.
I think he's scared of the match, bro.
Another
He's
key
going
issue
slow.
was whenever a player selected a match type with more than 2 competitors,
Oh,
the
no!
Switch would be unable
Six
to handle it.
fighters?
As a result, the game would literally go into a slow motion, making playing matches such as tag matches and elimination
no!
chamber matches absolutely impossible.
Dude, Royal Rumble.
I don't know if you're able to
my
see
God.
with the video
It looks like stop motion.
exactly how bad
This shit's Gumby.
This is literally.
It's some Nightmare Before Christmas. It looks like
Unplay-
Celebrity Deathmatch. I love this.
You'd probably get better frame rate from a flipbook. If playing a multi-man match as simple as a tag match was problematic, just imagine how this will add to the player's overall frustrations towards the game. The audio in the
This bangs. I love this. That's awesome, man. That's great. I can't wait for Funkos, bro. Soon. Hey, there's a demo for this game, and I'm going to keep it $100, chatter. I kind of want to try it. I feel like I never gave Epic Mickey any kind of chance because it wasn't what the images said it was, and also because I didn't really like the Switch, but I'm curious. Maybe I'll give it a shot. I like platformers. Uh-huh. Is this like Cozy Lord of the Rings? I don't remember this one. Thanks, Mike, for the Prime. I'm playing it right now. It's pretty damn good. Okay. You need to show the Epic Mickey concept art. Have you? I assume you guys have seen it. You've seen it, right? The really fucked up... Hold on. There's a lot of new people in here. You guys have seen it, right? With the fucked up Like, yeah, this stuff was getting passed around on forums. And like, was this right after BioShock, I think? I think this was after BioShock. And I loved BioShock, and it was like, oh, let's do this kind of... And I think the guy that was behind Epic Mickey made Deus Ex. Something like that, so... Yeah, a lot of really good fucked up art. And people were very excited for it. Like the country bear right there. I like this fucked up guy because he has... I like the guy with the Mickey ears. And this guy who has Pinocchio with donkey ears and Captain Hook and the Mad... Like, this is fucked up, man. Jesus Christ. But, yeah, it never happened, so. BioShock was 2007. Epic Mickey was 2010. Yeah, I think it was like BioShock came out and people were like, oh, this shit can be more adult. You know what I mean? There's this idea that, like, games could be darker, because there were dark games, but, like, I don't know. I think the 360, like, introduced... The 360 and the PS whatever it was, it kind of changed things a little bit. I don't know how to put it, but... Grittier? Something like that. I will be trying this. Is that... Wait, they have Nope in the game? You can't even read the sign. Holy shit, man. You have no idea where this is. Nope was so bad. Nope, wrong. It might be Jordan Peele's best movie. True? It's a good-ass movie, man. You didn't get it. No? It's a good movie. It's very good. I didn't like it. I didn't like it as much as his other ones, but it's very fucking good. I wouldn't say it's his best one, but one of his best. I think it's better than Us. Us just is so stupid when you think about it for more than, like, 5 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, Get Out was amazing, right? Us is like, this is... I'll suspend my disbelief, but this is kind of stupid. And then Nope is like, oh, this is really cool, but the ending, like, the third act of it was very, like, they even said it was supposed to be more like a Jaws movie. So it's like, then the third act becomes, like, you know, wrangling the thing, which is fine, but it wasn't as interesting to me, but Get Out's last third is so bad. You think so? I think it's great. I think Get Out is amazing all the way through. I think it builds up to what it's going to do, and then it does it, and it nails it all the way through. By the way, I watched Evil Dead Rise the other day while we're talking about horror movies, because I've been trying to watch Evil Dead. Pretty good movie. Yeah, that's all. It was pretty good. It's a good little movie. Yeah, not much to think about. Just was good. Right? Us is a cool premise, but it's not possible to make it make sense in a movie. Yeah, there's just... I can only suspend my disbelief far enough, you know? It's like, come on. it was a little silly, but... Evil Dead 2013 was really good. Yeah, that's what I wanted to watch, but I couldn't find it, and then I found Rise. I was like, oh, let me watch that. So, hey, Coney, did you see Skinamarink? Don't do that. Don't do that. What are we at now? It's almost 10 o'clock. Don't do that. Not here. Not now. I'm not doing it. Not having this conversation. Yay, Aloy! Why are they making a whole... Dude, Sony's trying to do a cultural victory. That's actually what this is. Sony's like, hey guys, does anyone like Aloy? How about jumping into the world of Horizon, Forbidden West, and Zero Dawn? It's not gonna work, bro. Sorry, Sony. Nope. Don't think I will. Coney, did you ever see Evil Dead 3? No. I've seen Army of Darkness. That was good. Is that 3? Oh, it is 3. Yes. Never mind then. Sorry. No.
An Earth Dancer. This one and more.
I saw Farm. Immediate checkout.
Village Life.
This shit better have
Bazuma,
farming.
Launching on Nintendo Switch.
All right,
next
man.
spring.
You got what you wanted. Is that wheat?
Next will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
All right, I will. Now, the fact that I saw no Hollow Knight at all on my timeline makes me think it's not that.
Immerse yourself in the story that started the epic saga in Yakuza Kiwami.
That is insane. This is the last announcement. That's
Meet
insane.
Kazuma Kiryu, a Yakuza accused of murdering his clan's patriarch, and Haruka, a young girl on
Which
the
one
run.
is Kiwami?
Two
Is that like the first
individuals
one?
whose
Is that
fates
the...
intertwine. Set in Kamurocho, Japan's largest entertainment
Remake of
district,
one.
Kiryu must navigate the twists and turns of Tokyo's underworld while confronting rival gangs.
Cool.
Swap between 4 fighting styles in real-time combat. Fight against Echo.
Great.
For how the October 24th Partner Showcase.
Cool.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for the presentation. Ooh, that's a rough one. The Switch is dead. Switch is fucking dead, man. It's just, it's puttering out. It's just, we're on life support. The breath is shallow. It's fine. It's fine. We got nothing. We got no time. It's fine. It's cool. It's all good. Ranked Street Fighter rank. Oh, dude. I'm so sad I didn't get to be in the Street Fighter Slam. All right, hold on. Wait, it said in the thumbnail that it was Master. Stupid. Come on. Wait, didn't I watch this one? I remember this fucking cat. I think I've seen this before. They haven't updated it. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I've seen this. Okay. Punch, kick, good counter. EX immediately. Didn't block it, did a backdash. Wait, why did he do that? Was that to beat the Hado? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I've done this one. No, I did this one because I remember that because I was like, oh, dude, he did an aerial SPD, and that must be hard, and it was gold, I think. It was bronze. Okay, yeah, I don't want to play this anymore. Yeah. I did that one before. I'm curious about how the slam is going to go, the Sajam Slam, because I don't know what the ranks are going to be, and I'm like, where would I have been? Because I'm Diamond on DJ and Ryu. I'm sure I could hit Master eventually. I don't know how long it'll take, but that's just because anybody will hit Master. But I'm curious. Are you in the Slam? No. I'm on vacation next week, so I'm not playing. Probably third from bottom. I think so, because you said the top was like the coach, and then the second from bottom is Master. And then third from bottom is like Diamond Plat, I think. I didn't realize how many people there were in Iron and Bronze and Silver. And this is not the Flame. I just thought that those were like... Never mind, I'm not going to say it. It feels like I'm surprised those are real ranks. Because it's so easy to get out of them because you can't go down and you streak. They're very easy to climb out of. Yeah, exactly. I'm not trying to flame, right? I'm in golden melee, right? I get it. But I guess it's people that are brand new. So Street Fighter is less MASH friendly. At a certain point, yeah. No, I guess you're right. It's probably wait. Is it less MASH friendly than Tekken? Probably, right? I don't know. Yes? Yeah, I think you're right. You can mash hard as fuck in Tekken, yeah. Like, the defense in Tekken is the hard part, because somebody can just mash on you over and over. Yeah. Modern is very mash-friendly. Yes. Yeah, definitely. That's a good point. I wonder who's going to be Modern and who's going to be Classic in the Slam. I'm excited to watch it. I'm going to be watching it on vacation. I'm so sad I don't get to play. I was literally researching, like, bit my tongue. I was literally researching land centers near where I'm going to be like, damn, can I play? And I was like, I have to take 3 days out of my vacation. And my kid's going, and it's like, that would be so fucked up, right? Like, come on. BP and Doki are both geef. Okay, that... I don't know if Brawl Pro should play Zangief. Who told him to do that? Just because it's a grappler? I don't really think they play the same. BP is going to switch. Okay. I mean, Modern Geef is fine. Like, Doki playing Modern Geef is fine, but she's going to get fireballed to shit. Someone made a spreadsheet of the players. Oh, perfect. They did this for the first slam, too. All right, Brian F., Shine, Diaphone, Automatic, JB, Nephew. Quit job at Google to play Street Fighter. Accidentally won Red Bull Kumite Las Vegas. Bro has like 3 CFN accounts. All Sham No WoW Master DJ. Amore Bronze 1 Ken. Box Master Luke. Brawl Pro Plat 3 Zangief. Okay. Also has a D1 Ryu. Okay. Holy shit. All right. He knows Street Fighter. I got a D1 Ryu too. We should play. Damn, bro. All right. Let's get it. Cosmonaut Mark is Master Ken. Doki Baruki Zangief. Oh, dear. S-Fan Plat 1 Ken. SK. Plat is the real, like, that's the wall. Because you don't streak anymore in Plat. So Plat is, like, the actual, where the climb starts, you know? SK Chun-Li, Fumi, D4JP, Huntress, Master Chun, Master Akuma, Iron. Dude, the splits are crazy. It's literally either Diamond, Master, or, like, Iron. All right, there we go. Gold 3, Luke. Gold 3 just says that you stopped playing, I think. Like, I feel like Gold is just like, yeah, I didn't want to play. Like, Skara is not a Silver 3 Manon. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll get higher in a weekend. He's gonna get to Plat, surely. Plat is where I stop. Yeah, I feel like Plat is like, again, that's where you really have to grind. So, interesting. I'm gonna be watching this. It should be fun. I would have put $1,000 on FeedEx playing Cammy. Yeah, me too, actually. He seems the type, right? Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. There's some. It's the white women normals. The white blonde lady has the same normals in every game. I don't know what it is. Yeah. There's a type for that. What's interesting in the slam is how many are using classic controls in the Japan equivalent. They're all using modern. Huh. That is interesting. Modern Luke Master. Oh my god. He's going to get flamed. Modern Luke Master. What a bastard. That's really funny. Apparently everybody did not want to use modern. I didn't want to use modern. I think it's a cool idea, but I think it does limit you, so it's like better to rip off the Band-Aid early, right? All right, everybody, shut up. Let's watch the Sonic trailer. Now, I did not watch this yet, but everybody's going crazy for it. And everybody says it's cinema, it looks so good, but I'll be the judge of that, okay? Let's see.
You finally found your family.
Try to keep up.
By the way, the first 2 were pretty good.
I know it hasn't always been easy.
They were fine.
But you didn't change who you are.
Oh, yeah, I forgot his mom is an owl.
I know it hasn't
is
always
that
been
the
easy.
real lore? I think chat told me. Is that real? That's real,
But
right?
you didn't change who you are in here.
Yeah. Coney, please do not watch this movie with your child. Dude, I don't... She never has enjoyed Sonic, but she might. And she's been really into Big Dave the Minion and Donatello the Ninja Turtle. If she sees this, she might love Shadow.
In my lungs. Or your heart.
I'm a little worried about that. She's going to love Shadow the Hedgehog. And I'm like, sweetie, you're not supposed to be fixated on Shadow until you're 13 years old and like dark, brooding, edgy guys. You're 5. You're not there yet. No, sweetie. You're supposed to like Sonic the Hedgehog.
And we need Team Sonic's immediate assistance.
She gonna beat the shit out of you after watching Shadow? I've seen her hit my wife in the head with a pipe. Not like a steel pipe, but it was like aluminum or something. And she went, hi-ya! Not hard, but, you know, just... Why did she have a pipe? I don't know. It was like a how do I put it? Like a shower pole thing. It wasn't a shower pole, but it was like that kind of thing. Like you stick them together to make a stand or something. And she hit her on the head. And she was like, ow! And then she looked at me. She always looks at me when Mal says ow. She's like, is that okay? I'm like, no!
Project Shadow is far beyond anything we've ever
You're next.
encountered.
Shadow's story began a lot like yours, Sonic. But where you found family and friends, Shadow found only pain and loss.
I used to think Tails was so fucking cool when I was a kid.
All right.
Now he's just a baby fanboy dork.
Start with a giant fireball?
I love it. Let's start with a giant fireball.
He is much more impressive than the hedgehog I fought previously.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
You're a colorful bunch.
We don't want to fight.
What? He doesn't sound like any of them. Did he just call them gay? It sounded vaguely homophobic.
Dude, I'm standing right here.
It kind of did. Yeah, that's a weird voice to come out of an animated character. It sounds like a Bob's Burgers character, not a kids movie animated, you know what I mean? Like,
You're a colorful bunch.
why does he sound like that?
We don't want to fight you.
Actually, Sonic, I would like to fight.
That's very strange. Would that hurt him? He just rotated his wrist that way. That wouldn't hurt me. I don't know. Does he... A fucked up wrist? What did he... He broke his wrist? I mean, I could do that. I don't know. You know, I bet you could do it too if you try. Coney, that's the other way. No, he's... No, it's not. Bro, look. If your thumb is on this side and then you rotate it... Yes, man. Fucking ban that guy. You don't know how arms work? You have two of them right now, I assume. It's the other hand, bro. No, it's not! His thumb is on the right! Look at your thumb. If your thumb is up and then it's on the right and then it goes up, it doesn't hurt. Okay?
My turn.
Why did he beat up Tails? What did Tails do? Tails fucking sucks, man. That guy's ass.
He's too powerful.
Dude, that's so cool. I will say, I never got Shadow as a kid, but the whole skating, like that is kind of cool. I do like that. I do kind of dig that.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but we need you-know-who.
The Green Hill Zone.
This is a bad idea.
When has that ever stopped me?
Doctor. We have visitors. This is sad, Robotnik. Even for you.
We need your help.
Okay, so now he's fat.
On one condition. What? Do this!
Didn't he say Sonic 2 was his last movie ever? Is this the only reason he's coming back? He's only coming back to be Robotnik? That's very funny. That rules that that's the one role he's like, okay, you know what? Fine, I'll come back to be Robotnik one time. It's not Robert Downey Jr. money. He's not making $95 million to be Robotnik in one movie. He might be making like $50 million max, which still is, you know, quite a bit.
If I can't rule the world, I might as well save it.
Oh, they're doing like the Spider-Man 3, like the friends to team up against a common foe. He's probably making like 10 mil at most.
I need room.
He's definitely making the most, right, of anybody in this movie. Yeah, by a mile. That's a stupid question, obviously. Who else would it be? James Marsden? No.
Sir.
Maybe Keanu? Ooh, good point. No, I think it's Jim. But Keanu's probably doing... He's probably doing good. Yeah.
I don't have the proper materials.
Keanu's probably making some money on this. Not as much as Jim, but...
When we're done, there won't be anything left.
That sounds good. All right, you know what?
What did you do? What I had to.
I kind of fuck with the vision. I didn't know how it would sound, but I do kind of fuck with it. You know?
Welcome home, my boy.
Who is that? Okay, I want you to know, as soon as this guy popped up on my screen, this happened. As soon as this motherfucker showed up, the chat died. Literally the instant that I've been Robotniked. Holy shit. Is that Cookie Clicker? How many cookies I got? Holy, look at the chocolate milk. It's a double chunk chocolate cookie. Should I buy these? I'll get a golden idol. Get a couple temples. Pop. A couple factories, farms, grandmas. Okay. It's probably that. Weak-ass numbers? Dude, I just started today.
It's impossible. Is it? It couldn't be. Couldn't it? Are you? In the saggy flesh.
Oh my god, so now he's doing 2 roles. Yeah, he made a lot of money on this role. Dr. Eggman's grandpa, he made Shadow. I beat the game. I don't remember that at all. Holy shit, man. You missed the Chow Garden? Chow Garden?
Couldn't it? Boy.
What? No, you didn't. Yes, I did.
Welcome
I beat the game. Well,
home,
okay, the game bugged. That's not my fault.
my boy.
Where's the Chow Garden? Or do you mean in here in the other...
It's impossible. Is it? It could do.
The restaurant they're at is called the Chow Garden. What restaurant? Restaurant? What the fuck are they eating? What? The beginning.
I know it hasn't always been easy, but you didn't change who you are in here. Yeah, in my lungs.
Thanks, Gwendol Gaming.
Or your heart.
Why did I even go back? I'm going to see it for like 1 second, and it's going to... Okay, whatever. It's around the middle. Fucking... Whatever. Man, I don't care. So what story is this? Because, like, clearly, like, Sonic 1 was Sonic 1, but adapted. Sonic 2 is Sonic 2 and 3 together, and Knuckles. This one is... I guess it has to be Sonic Adventure 2. But, like, you know, sped up a little bit, but... Original mixed with Sonic Adventure 2. Adventure 1 skip deserved. Well, I don't even know what happens in 1. I don't even remember. And I did beat it. Don't say I didn't. I tried. It's not my fault. Most anticipated movie of the year. I did see that it was releasing the same day as The Lion King. And I know that everybody is like, wow, Disney sucks, LOL, Sonic's gonna beat it. I don't think you guys understand how powerful of a brand name the fucking Lion King is. Not that it should be. I hate it too. But it's the fucking Lion King, man. Not as big as Shadow, bro. I will bet any amount of gift subs. This movie is getting blown the fuck out. Well, actually, maybe not, because it's not the Lion King. It's Mufasa. It is Mufasa, which is different. I don't know, man. Broadway Lion King is still packed daily. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the wasn't it like the live action Lion King was the highest selling, most grossing, whatever animated movie ever made, and now it's like Inside Out 2 or whatever. But if this outperforms, it's code red at Disney. Yeah, if this beats the Lion King, Disney's gonna have like serious fucking talks. Some people's head on the board are getting rolled. Like, people are going to... They're going to be jumping out of office buildings. It's going to be fucking bad, man. They'll buy Sonic. They might be able to. Fuck it. Disney will buy Sega? Hell yeah. Can't wait. Pop Toy Story 5 immediately. That's it! Toy Story 5, Moana 2, Inside Out 3, Cars 5... Just drop everything. Frozen 3, Frozen 4, Frozen 5. Run Soul 2. No, I said profitable movies. Fuck you talking about Soul for? Seeing Red 2. Okay. Please, Robert Downey Jr., here's $100 million. Please save our franchise. I still am in disbelief they did that. They got the same fucking guy, and they're like, please do it again. Please do it again. That is insane to me. Please, Robert Downey Jr., save me. Oh, it's fucked up. Him and the Russo brothers, yeah. Yeah, this looks fine. I do think it's kind of shitty that people overhype the Sonic movies because they're so excited that something is faithful and good. Like, it's good and it's faithful, and that's great, but they're like kids' buddy cop comedy movies, which is fine. They're fine, right? They're fun, right? But, and good for that. But they're like 7 out of 10s, and that's great. That's fine. People bat chest them, but at least they're having fun. Yeah, exactly. I'm not judging anybody for it. Like, especially if you're a Sonic fan, it feels good to feel like it's on the screen the way that you want it to be. You know what I mean? That's great. That's fine. Better than the Mario movie. Hold on a minute, play. I don't know if that's true. I don't know about all that. That Mario movie was fucking good, man. That was a good movie. Except for the licensed music. What a fucking disaster. Why did they do that? Ugh. Better than Borderlands. Something we can all agree on. Awesome. Great. Perfect. I hated Seth Rogen. Yeah, me too. I think the world is turning on Seth Rogen. Or at least it should. They put out another Sausage Party movie, and that's the only movie I've ever turned off because I was like, this is so fucking bad. I can't believe people tricked me into watching that. They're like, no, it's actually really funny. And then it's just like, haha, the falafel has a funny accent, and he wants to have sex. They did? I'm not kidding. They did. They being the internet. Everybody's like, oh, it's actually really funny, and it's interesting. It's just so fucking bad. Genuinely the worst thing I've ever seen with my eyes. Very fucking bad. Coney, play the Mario Hurdle today. Hey, if it's not the Hotel Mario theme song, I don't want to listen. I hope it's do 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 do. Oh my god. Never mind. Dumb. We don't like when he's in things, but we really appreciate him spending all his money to make really good stuff he likes from when he was a kid. He's the reason the new TMNT movie exists. Yeah, I mean, like, that's fine. He made the new Ninja Turtles, and my kid fucking loves it, right? But, like, I think the whole, like, weed bro dude persona is, like, grating to people now. I can appreciate how he's doing that, but... yeah, the new Ninja Turtles movies are good. They made a TV show for Sausage Party, and it's somehow worse. I don't know what it was. For some reason, the internet was trying to trick me into thinking that was a good movie. And I know that people are kind of surprised by that idea, but, like, genuinely, I'm pretty sure the Rotten Tomatoes for that movie... yeah, man, look at this. The Rotten Tomatoes for Sausage Party is 82. And you have to understand, this was in 2016, like when Rotten Tomatoes wasn't like constant, like genuinely, seriously. Like Rotten Tomatoes now is stupid. Everything is great. Everything is paid for, whatever. But in 2016, it was like kind of considered a little bit more legitimate. Seriously. I mean, like, obviously there was probably still shit going on, but like people used to take it more seriously. Now it's like, what the fuck is that? So. It was the religion plot. Oh, everybody thought it was really deep. Fucking disaster. It was higher back then, I think. No, maybe. I thought it was like, you know, it has this like cover of like gross out sex LOL humor to bring in normies, and then like it actually was cool, you know. Or it had something cool on the inside or something, but I don't know. Yeah, what a mess. I remember liking it until I was old enough to legally watch it. Yeah, then it just wasn't cool anymore. Wow, this sucks. I forgot to do this today. Ed Sheeran and Phoebe Bridgers, don't care about that. Jennifer Lopez Run. Ooh. Hold on. How do you do this? will.i.am. Who did Run collab with? If I could get the Beastie Boys, I could probably get the Run. This one's pretty easy. Yeah, I was going to say, this shouldn't seem that bad. Aerosmith? If I could get the Beasties here, we're good. How the fuck do you get the Beasties? will.i.am into Timbaland, I guess, because he's got the most spread. Timbaland into LL. Coolio? Naughty by Nature, right? Surely, because they're like a group. Yeah, that one's easy. Okay. Yeah, that was an easy one. I was going to say Naughty by Nature is like a group thing, so they probably popped that. Shortest Path, Destiny's Child, Missy Elliott, Will Smith. Will Smith into Run? That's weird. Kind of surprised by that. Also from the 90s? I guess. That was kind of easy. Okay. How about this song? Hit it. How fast can you click on Cookie Clicker? I don't know how fast that is. Ow. I think that's kind of fast. Are you doing the wrist shaking strat? Yeah, hold on. Click tester. Click speed test, yeah. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Ow! Fuck. 11.2. Ow, fuck, man. I don't do the two-handed things. I don't know the two-handed strat. What's the fastest? Cheetah's pretty good, man, I think. I love how there's strats for this. Yeah, so I put my finger on it and I flex. And then I also do that on this. I'll, like, switch hands. I, like, flex it. World record is 17.4? Shit. Hold your pointer finger between your thumb and middle finger. It's faster. So, like this? Let me try that. Oh, I kind of see it. I kind of see what you're saying. Hold on. It's, like, stabilizes. Not quite, but I see what you're saying. I feel that. That might work. That was a little slower because my arm hurts, but Yeah, I fucked up both my arms. Okay. You should hyper roll. I don't know what that means. Oh, like in Tetris? No, I don't think that I will. This is the story of the most unique fighting game ever! Ever? This video has 1 million goddamn views, and it's been sitting on my watch later forever. From a YouTuber with 12K subs, so I already know I'm going to like it. Most unique ever? I'll be the judge of that. I like the Street Fighter EX series. Who does this guy think he is? Let's find out together, shall we?
In the year 1998, one man by the name of Masahiro Onoguchi was on a quest to create an ambitious fighting game. Who? All you need to know for now is that he worked on games like Tekken and Soul Edge as a motion designer, but not just any kind of motion, 3D motion, ooh. I mean, it was the 90s. Game consoles were focused on 3D as it was all the rage back then. Your favorite game series were entering this realm, and fighting games were no exception.
You guys will never know what this was like. Every console upgrade for you guys doesn't mean anything, but for me it was a big deal. You used to read about it in magazines and your minds would be blown. You guys will don't call me old. You won't. I experienced something you will never get to. You're going to get AI and androids and robots and all that shit. That's what you get to appreciate. Maybe some interplanetary space travel or whatever. But for me, I got to watch Mario go into 3D. And that was really cool.
So, what do you get when you combine Genki, a game developer known for its racing games, and a guy who worked on these 3D fighters? You get
Fighter's Destiny!
Cool!
Fighter's Destiny is a 3D fighting game that shines with its unique point scoring system, but it never really got much recognition due in large part to one thing. The game was only released on the Nintendo 64. While it had a rich library of games, the family-friendly system didn't mesh all that well with the
Dude, Japanese N64 carts are different. They're so, like, centered. You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. It's just, like, it's just big white space and then the thing in the middle. I kind of like it.
Fighting game genre. The PlayStation had gems like Tekken 3 and Marvel vs. Capcom, but the N64's fighting game market was dominated by Super Smash Bros. And if you weren't a fan of platform fighters, your only choices at this point were Killer Instinct, one of the many mediocre 3D fighters, or Mortal Kombat Trilogy, which was literally just a downgraded version of its PS1 counterpart, right?
You could play Clay Fighter. Clay Fighter was really cool. And if you rented the one from Blockbuster, you could even buy it and be rich in the future, because that one was really rare. I bought Clay Fighter and for the 64, and I tried so hard to get myself to like it, because I loved Clay Fighter 2 for the Super Nintendo.
Down to the crunchy audio.
Damn, what a fuck,
downgraded version
fuck this
of its
whack-ass
PS1
mix-up.
counterpart.
Oh, yeah, you're going to jump over me, aren't you? Boom! Right in the heart. Ow, dude. Oh my god, dude!
Onto the crunchy
right in one of his many hearts.
Audio.
Big ass Motaro trying to jump in. Okay, Motaro, big ass.
What? I didn't play any wrong note.
Yeah, see, you're playing it like this.
Scorpion wins.
When ordinarily it goes like this.
Scorpion wins.
But enough of the game's history.
That's kind of funny.
How is the actual game? Well, on the surface, it doesn't look that great, even with the upscaled graphics that I'm using. Fighter's Destiny has an awfully amateur...
Dude, what is this UI? Hold on, I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm in front of it. That's the timer. What the fuck is that doing down there? What? Wait, what's the timer at the top? There's one up here too. What does that mean?
Look, especially compared to 3D fighters that predated, and you can tell that while the game is in motion, it comes off as sluggish and stiff in a lot of areas.
Sure.
As far as the characters go, they're as generic as they come. Just look at poster boy Ryuji. If Identity Theft was a character, this would be it. Gameplay-wise, he has an in-your-face aggressive playstyle,
not wearing a shirt.
easily accessible as a quote-unquote main character.
Did he just say Shoryuken?
Character should be. Over
this
on the
guy
right,
was right.
We have Leon. With his pretty boy face and generic flaming gi, you can't tell me that this isn't supposed to be Ken Masters. And if you're still not convinced, why not check out his taunt?
Come on.
I mean, come on. That's Fox does that too, right? That's just the thing that you say when you fight people. The Rock did that.
another well-balanced, straightforward character. Makes sense if you're
Ooh,
going to be the
spinning
Ken to
backfist, bow,
Ryuji's
bow.
Ryu. The rest of the characters follow the same generic standards as the first two. You're going to be the Ken to Ryuji's Ryu. The rest of the
Maybe is Mei Ling from China? Wait a minute. Maybe this guy's right.
The characters
Thanks,
follow the
Trashbot.
same generic standards as the first two.
Abdul? I don't like this move. That's a little on the nose. Also, that would break your wrist. If you had to hit somebody with that, ouch.
Standards as the first two, with some of the most creative names I have ever heard of, such as Bob and Ninja. Thankfully, all of them do have their own quirks.
Ooh, I
in
kind of like
battle.
Pierre. Of course, I would like Pierre, the stupid clown character.
For a variety of playstyles that makes it easy for a player to find a
Wait. Never mind.
character that best suits them.
I kind of something about Tomahawk. He just looks like Wolf from Virtua Fighter.
The starting roster
That's all
is
it
small,
is.
but we also have 5 secret characters that stand out a bit more. I'm going
Okay.
to use this opportunity to mention the game modes at the same time, as 5 of them each unlocks one of the 5
Okay.
fighters. First up is Boro, unlocked through the game's arcade mode. In this, you simply fight the 9 starter characters with Boro as your last opponent. Not exactly final boss material, but you unlock a character
What is
with
he
long and
wearing?
practical block strings. And when you select her, you get this wicked laugh. Next up is
Oh my god! That would scare me! I would turn the game off! Oh, dude, what is she wearing? It's like a skeleton suit?
block strings. And when you select her, you get this wicked laugh.
Dude, that would scare the shit out of me. I would turn off the 64 right away.
Next up is Robert, unlocked through the game's fastest mode.
okay.
Here the objective is to fight and defeat 4 characters in under a minute. Doing so gives you the training dummy that's used for the game's training mode.
Kinda like
Robert
Bob,
is
that's fine.
undoubtedly the game's joke character. You
Yeah,
know how
he probably
99%
bad,
of
right?
characters in fighting games have a quick jab of sort in their arsenal?
Yeah.
Well, here's Robert's.
Oh. Okay, I see.
Next up is Master, found in Master Challenge. This is where most of the single player effort went
What the
into.
fuck?
You have a roulette, and stopping this on any of Master's icons puts you in a fight with him. Each victory on Master
Oh my god! Why am I in the Master Hell dimension?
You have a roulette.
They're all Master.
And stopping
It's
this
all
on any of Master's
Master.
icons puts you in a fight with
You
him.
have to fight
Each
him over and
victory on
over?
Master gains you a new skill, but
Good heavens, look at the time.
we'll talk about that part later. Defeating all 12 opponents in this mode gives you basically another Ryuji, but with more tools.
Okay.
I'm sensing a pattern here. Next up is a character that most of you who played this could easily remember. Ushi the cow. Yes, a cow. Unlocked through the game's rodeo mode by surviving in a battle with Ushi for over a minute. Maybe this was the inspiration for that one
What?
kung pao scene? Ushi uses an unorthodox fighting style with gimmicks and weird setups. Essentially a huge knowledge check. We're down to the
Cool.
final character, one who I
Rodeo mode. I kind of like the idea of a rodeo mode. Like, the idea is you have to survive as long as possible, but the enemy gets stronger over, like, a minute. That sounds kind of cool. I guess it's the same as, like, Cruel Smash or whatever, but...
feel made the biggest impact on all those who played the game. Joker is a force to be reckoned with. While the AI for the cast is relatively tame depending on the difficulty, Joker's AI is jacked. He's much harder to fight, and you'll find 4 of them in Master Challenge, which would definitely be a thorn on your side.
Okay.
Unlocking the character himself is near impossible. To
the
do
fuck
so,
are those
you must defeat
cards?
100 opponents in the game's survival mode, back to back to
What?
back, and one loss sends you all the way back to the beginning. It's so hard that this small tournament doesn't even have it unlocked, and I sure as heck couldn't do so. I had to cheat my way through. Joker's move list is more than double that of any other character, and he has all the tools to arguably be the best in the game. Although the game is largely unexplored, a tier list would definitely have Joker in this spot.
Okay, sure.
In my opinion, he is the game's true boss.
Right.
And voila, you have the full roster. Not exactly oozing
Interesting.
with charisma, but
This sounds like a stream challenge for Coney. Well... Dude, that video would do terrible. I'm unlocking Joker. Oh, like Batman Joker? No. Oh, like Persona Joker? No.
they are simple and easy
Not
to identify.
those.
Very important when it comes to the game's unique style.
Return of 1 hour tier list. Ooh, I loved that idea. I think it was 30-minute tier list, right? I thought that was such a good stream idea. We never put it on YouTube because we were like, how do we do this? But God, what a cool idea.
Fighting. First up, the movement. Of course, you have your left and right movement with very quick back and forward dashes. And like all 3D fighters, you have sidestepping as well.
Mars did it? What game did Mars do? Was it the one Mars did? Did he? I don't remember if I saw it. As a kid, you had to hope you never landed on Joker and Master Roulette because you would definitely end your turn. Oh. He did like 2, one with Void. Some random ass game. Oh. It was a plat fighter. I think it's one of the coolest ideas. It's just like, how do you get somebody to click on that? It's a good stream idea, maybe not a YouTube idea.
Not really useful for dodging attacks, but more so for positioning yourself in the arena. Jumping is very brief, and interestingly
is
enough,
there ring
so
out?
is crouching. Both options immediately return you back to neutral, and I believe the reason for this is based on how attacks work in this game. Despite the many buttons of the N64 controller, there are only 2 attack buttons which closely resembles that of Virtua Fighter, but unlike their punch and kick layout, Fighter's Destiny opts to use upper and lower attacks. The B button is relegated to attacks that target your upper body, while the A button,
I guess that's
as you might guess,
cool.
targets your lower body. Therefore, your jump and crouch can be timed to avoid these type of attacks. But if you're not quite confident in your timing, you can always use the guard button. There's 2 types of guarding. This is high guard, this is low guard. Use them both to ensure that your defense is strong. And if you want even more layers to your defense, you can integrate the last button, otherwise known as Hirari. By simply holding the L button, this unique mechanic allows you to dodge both upper and lower attacks automatically. Now you might be thinking, why not just hold this button to go Ultra Instinct and never let your opponent hit you? Fortunately, the mechanic does have its drawbacks. First off, all your other buttons are locked until your L button is no longer held. Second,
so all you have to do is get a life lead and then hold L. I win. Sorry. You lose.
Some attacks in the game are classified as mid attacks, and they completely nullify Hirari. You can still crouch under mids,
how do you
but
do
it
mids?
must be
Is
done
it A and
manually.
B?
In the long run, you'll gain more by timing your dodges to put yourself in a more advantageous state. Hirari isn't supposed to be a crutch for defense, but instead used for overcommitted strings that can leave a character wide open.
I like Hirari. I want that in more games. That always makes people pop off in the trailers, and like Azu Sane is like juking about and moving. That's kind of cool. I like
The biggest
that.
weakness of Hirari, however, is the existence of grabs.
I was gonna ask about that. Okay, yeah, what are you
Grabs in
doing,
this game
grabs?
are very weird. They have a startup of exactly 1 frame, and you cannot crouch to avoid them. On the upside, if you do get grabbed, this visual aid pops up which shows a lengthy tech window, and your position changes depending on how early you tech. You also have locks, which are a different type of grab, where the receiving end must mash to end it, and the grabber could actually mash back to slow down this process. Even the fastest mashing out will still guarantee some damage. Oh, and if you hold your L button while getting grabbed, you can't tech it.
Oh, wait, man. That's kind of cool, actually. I dig that. Yeah, I like that, actually. That's neat as hell. I think I like Fighter's Destiny. What the fuck? This game sounds awesome.
What's the big deal? People take throws all the time in other fighters. Why should this be any different? Well,
the throw. Oh my god!
Fighters, why should this be
Take the throw,
any
man!
different?
Just take
Well,
it! Just a liver shot. Your kidney explodes. Oh my god.
It's time we start talking about what really makes Fighter's Destiny shine. When you deplete a character of all their health, they don't get knocked out, but instead become dizzy. This state is officially named Piori.
Okay.
In this condition, your movement is limited. You cannot use
Frame one option that kills you instantly.
any of your buttons, and you can't take throws. This makes it a very easy target. You are, however,
Kill him,
able to
Joker!
manually dodge attacks, and your life bar automatically starts to recover. If
Dude.
you manage to avoid your opponent long enough, your health resets to slightly less than what you start out with.
That's fucking cool. I like that.
So it's not all
It's big burnout. I like that because then it creates this moment where, like, if you really want to stick it out, you could. Oh, man. If Coney Fest happens next year, this is going to be on the 64.
dooming.
Wait, I would need a lot of systems with this. Maybe it'll be on NSO.
Bloom if you have little health, but
What
the
a
life bar is
weird-
simply a formality,
Huh.
as many of the game's finishers disregard how much health you may have. In most fighting games, primarily 1v1 types, you have rounds, meaning that you're depleting multiple life bars. Fighter's Destiny is different in that you accumulate points with each round victory, and the way that you defeat your opponent is the deciding factor to how many points you get. There
Okay.
are 6 different ways to win
So
a
the
round,
throw
starting
gave
from
2.
least amount of points given to most. You have Judge. When a match timer ends, generally the character who dealt the most damage is the victor, basically the game's version of a
Oh,
time
that's
over. Next is
cool.
Ring Out. As you might have noticed, a lot
I
of
like
these arenas
that.
are just giant cubes like the kind you see when you open up Blender. If one stands close to the edge, they're prone to being knocked out with an attack.
Where are we? Wait a
Kind
minute.
you see when you open up Blender.
I
If
never
one
really like made the
stands close
connection that we're
to the
just
edge,
like on a platform on the ocean, but now we're on like a steer girder on the ocean on another platform.
prone to being knocked out with an attack.
Where are we
Throwdown
now?
is when you successfully land
Throwdown
a
is a
throw or
throw,
deplete
right.
your opponent's life bar with a lock. Simple enough. Next
Cool.
up is knockdown. Some attacks are classified as knockdown moves and are identified by a blue glow.
Uh-oh.
Landing
Watch
one will
out,
give you the
Joker!
round, but these moves are pretty slow and can be dodged quite easily.
Sure.
They should ideally
unblockable.
only be used as hard reads. Additionally, moves that normally don't knock down become so while an opponent is dizzy and if an attack has even the slightest bit of force behind them. If you hate
Gotcha.
mashers, you're gonna love counter. We've all had a time where you're plus on block, but they decide to mash anyway. Counter is achieved when you counter
That's me, by the way. I'm that guy.
hit an opponent with
I'm
these
the
type
Ryu.
of moves. If they connect with the active frames of another attack, it'll cause a bright flash indicating a
Ow!
successful counter. If
Holy
you're on
fucking
the active
shit, man!
frames of another attack, it'll cause a bright flash.
Ouch! He got disoriented. He did a fucking aerial cartwheel. Ow!
Indicating a successful counter. If you're on the receiving
Interesting.
end, you're able to tech the counter by holding A and B to land on your feet with only a chunk of damage rather than a
That's insane. So if you mash, you just mash A and B after.
loss. Be
Okay.
careful with throwing these out, as most of them are unsafe on block.
Oh my
Last
God.
but certainly not least
That's
is the special.
insane.
When your opponent is dizzy, you gain access to incredibly flashy moves that give you a whole 4 points. Think of it as a finisher from Mortal Kombat.
Okay.
Finish him.
Ouch!
And that is your point system. Instead
Awesome.
of your usual best 2 out of 3 rounds, a single game of Fighter's Destiny can theoretically be anywhere from 2 to 13 rounds.
It's like Valorant. I kind of fuck with that, man. It's like it's like CS:GO. You just got to get the points
By
to get
now,
up
you
to
can see
there.
just
Although 13 is a lot.
how insanely different the game is. Instead of autopiloting, you must take into consideration the many different ways that you can win or lose, and a single well-placed move could shift the momentum of a match entirely. I haven't even began to scratch the surface of how many complex could shift
what?
the momentum of a match entirely. I haven't even
Lets you hop over opponents. That's how you get out of the corner. You just triple forward and you do a leapfrog, and now you've side swapped and you could just hit one move. Dude.
The surface of how many
Parries counter upper attacks with proper timing for an impeccable throwdown.
complex mechanics and advanced techniques that the game
Holy
has as you
shit,
dig deeper.
man.
To scratch the surface of how many complex mechanics and advanced techniques
Inashi. Switch sides with their back turned.
that the game has.
Dude!
As you dig deeper.
What the fuck?
And
no! No! Help! When would you do this? When would this happen? Let's jump?
Bring every single
Like in Super Smash Brothers.
little thing would make this video way longer.
Oh my god. Dude, I want to play Fighter's Destiny so fucking wait. I'm going to the Luminosity Invitational at the end of September. They're going to ask me to come up with content ideas. Maybe I get the Smash Pros to play this game. We'll run an 8-person bracket. It looks like it would be very funny. Better get to unlocking Joker. Bro, I'm emulating the fuck out of this. You're kidding. No way. It's only got 2 buttons, so it works. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to be like, hey, just so you know, you could do this, 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 this. Why don't you hold L? And then somebody's going to be like, oh, wow, holding L is broken. And then somebody's going to grab once and be like, oh, wait. Never mind. That's really fucking bad, actually. Yeah, I think this game would be excellent with people who don't know what it is. But maybe not. Maybe they play it and they're like, wow, this sucks. This is whack. Using Fighter's Destiny on FGC heads would feel like taking an FGC standardized test. Your opponent is holding a button that allows them to block any strike. What do you do? Grab. Correct.
The game has as you dig deeper.
I fucking love this,
And
man. This is
covering
awesome.
Every single little thing would make this video way longer than
Holy shit.
it should be.
Throw reversal. As you perform a delayed throw tech, you could throw them back with a smaller tech window.
Just know that if you do decide to...
Dude!
Every single little thing would make this video way longer than it should be.
That's awesome! So if you do a throw tech at the end, you get your... Oh, how low can it go? I wonder if you can do it like 3 times.
If you do decide to give the game a try, you'll have a lot to learn, such as...
Hold on. Mashing AB gets out of dizzy, right.
You have a lot.
Launchers are indicated by an orange trail. Launch on counter hit. Air juggles are short, and the launched opponent gets up immediately from the ground, so there's no Oki.
To learn, such as the nature of a 3D fighter. That being said, the gameplay is not without its faults. This is more of a design flaw than anything, but if you sense that you'll be dizzy soon, why not just purposely fall out of the ring? Ring outs only give 1 point to your opponent, so you have up to 7 attempts by this method, but that's not as bad.
Huh. 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 Oh, yeah. Interesting. That's when you gotta chase the guy. You gotta earn that. You gotta go catch that fucking guy. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not telling the players that. I'm not telling them that.
That's the fact that you can actually cancel out of hit stun by holding guard. That means it's possible to make certain moves unsafe on hit that would be safe otherwise.
Oh.
Of course, this game came out in 1998, so I gotta give some leeway to
you
the
just
devs
hold
when it
block
comes to
and you
polishing.
get out
Actually,
faster.
I'm more curious
Oh, that's
as to
bad.
why they thought the implementation of the gain skill was a good idea. Remember when I said that every time you defeat Master in Master Challenge, you earn a new skill? These skills are moves
Oh, this shit's World Tour.
that get added to a character's move list.
Yeah.
So if you want the full moveset of 10 of the characters, you must play through the single player aspects of the game. Imagine if in Tekken, Kazuya's Electric Wind God Fist was locked away until you earned it in a single player mode. That's how it must have felt playing through Master Challenge. Now,
think
the
that's kinda
idea
neat,
of a
though.
person becoming stronger and learning new moves as a fight is pretty realistic and interesting, but that's a concept that should only be used for story mode
Your skills have abandoned you. Oh my god.
purposes and not
That's
affect the rest
brutal.
of the game.
You
Fighter's
lost
Destiny
everything.
is
Sorry.
wildly different from
2-player.
its fellow fighters, but there is such a thing as being too different.
Oh,
The
no,
game
it's
never
just two
really
people. I
expanded
thought
much
there
as
was
a
like a tag
series. The
fighter.
Japanese version released months later, and a sequel happened about a year later, but it was seen as a weaker game due in large part to more than half of the original roster either being cut or replaced by lamer characters.
Oh, that sucks. I was so excited. I was like, damn, that sounds kind of neat. There's a second one.
The gameplay was largely the same, and Master Challenge returned and is grindier to gain skills with. If you want a proper sequel, and
This
Master
looks like Smash Tour. There's attack, health, recovery,
returned
what?
and is grindier to gain skills with. If you want a proper sequel, I'd recommend Toy Fighter. Made for arcades, Toy Fighter shares a lot with Fighter's Destiny thanks to being led by our already mentioned designer Masahiro
What is Toy
Onoguchi. The
Fighter?
game even fixed some of the gripes I had with the original, such as this ring following the fighters, preventing intentional ring outs. If you
Oh,
can get
cool,
past
I
the
guess.
strange premise, you'll see the loads of depth that the game has to offer just as
Wait,
its
so it's like
inspiration
G.I.
did.
Joes
It's not to say
against-
that the
that's
game's
kinda
mechanics
neat, I
were given
guess.
a second chance, and thankfully
kinda
with
like
the wide
that.
variety of options, you're able to practice them in various methods. If I had to describe Fighter's Destiny with one word, I'd call it experimental.
I like
Whereas
it.
the presentation
That's
lacks
kinda neat.
originality,
I fuck
it
with
makes
this.
up for this with its incredibly novel gameplay choices. In present day, where fans show concern about rushdown playstyles dominating fighting games, and the fact that the more popular 3D fighters are
Who is that?
either in limbo or shooting themselves in the foot.
Sans. Oh, okay.
But Fighter's Destiny
Oh, speaking of skeletons. This has nothing to do with anything. I'm playing through Black Myth Wukong right now, and it's pretty good. I'm in the 3rd area, but I'm like, it's kind of weird that this game doesn't have any skeleton enemies. And then I remembered, I was like, oh yeah. China fucking hates skeletons. They're so scary. No bones allowed. Why? I don't know. China is so scared of skeletons. It's like a cultural thing. Scared shitless. I think they have skeletons in the game, but they're not like enemies. They're just like on the ground. Something like that. That's apparently not true. Listen, man, I can tell you there's no... Wait, no, there are skeletons in Wukong Black Myth. They're not really skeletons, though? They're skeleton enemies of the 2nd area. I was like, wait a minute, those are skeletons, aren't they? No, you're right. Never mind, there are skeletons. I didn't think they were skeletons because they're animal skeletons, which I guess are different. The snake skeletons, too, yeah. I think you just can't have human skeletons. Oh. Never mind. Editor, cut all this.
Destiny ultimately
What's the scariest thing in every country? I mean, vampires in Eastern Europe, right? Has to be. In the United States, it's probably... What's the scariest thing to us? Bigfoot? No. Is it like serial killers? Like what's the West's fear? Guns? No. Taxes. Fentanyl. I'm genuinely asking, like, what's a cultural fear in all... I think in the U.S. it's like, yeah, I think people. Like, genuinely, it's got to be like a zombie thing, right? Which is just like society turning on you or the indifference of your fellow man. It's like a social thing. Does that make sense? Because the U.S. is such an individualized society that having other individuals turn on you and kill you is probably... Right? It's clowns. No, it's not clowns. I'm trying to think about, like, what horror came from each place, right? In the U.S. made zombies. And Japan made The Ring. Japan is, like, all the supernatural shit. And China made Yaoguai, right? Zombies are African, no? Wait, are they? Is that the idea? Aliens. What are the creepiest creatures from each country? Hold on. There's a Reddit thread. Silence, chat. Reddit is speaking. Oh, but that's not what this is. This isn't the same thing. Finnish folklore, it is Presserman, a dark, shady, and gaseous human creature that comes to sit on people's chests at night. That would not scare me. Get off me!
Became a right place, wrong time situation. Fortunately, thanks to the game's
Leave
great
me alone.
OST, quirky gameplay, and distinctive scoring, it managed to create a unique experience to those who played it.
I fuck
including
with this
me,
game.
who
I
played
like it.
during my childhood. For my final score, I give Fighters Destiny 7 out of 10 points.
That's a pretty good score.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for the video. You know what? I fuck with this video. Well done. Hey. Wait, the dinosaur fighting game. Wait a minute. I like this movie. Yeah, I'm going to like it. I dig it. You know what? I'll even subscribe. Now, I don't know what the dinosaur fighting game is. I thought it was Primal Rage. That's the only one I knew about. I don't know about this game. Hold on. I got time.
There's a lot of cool things that's
What is the dinosaur fighting game so bad it's funny?
The rock we call Earth, like dinosaurs, for example. But sometimes you come across a thing that is
Primal
so
Rage,
atrocious.
but that's
you
it.
want
That's
to
the
be
game where you
extinct.
could pee on someone.
Such as a little game called Dino Rex, and it is without a doubt
Okay.
one of the worst fighting games ever.
I like this guy. This guy's funny.
Story begins a long time ago when
Hold on, Coney knows Primal Rage? Dude, I was alive when it came out. It was a big deal because you could burp and pee on people, and it was like one of the characters had like a fart move that would like be acid, and it would kill the other guy. It's like it was like a big deal. It's not really obscure either, yeah. It's weird to think about like all the games that were trying to do the Mortal Kombat thing when Mortal Kombat came out, like Tattoo Assassins, and I love those old games. There might be a world where I do like a beat every Mortal Kombat ripoff stream. Not every Mortal Kombat game or Tekken game like those, but like those games are very fucking funny. Yeah, Tattoo Assassins, have you not seen it? Jackie Chan was top tier of those. Dude, the Jackie Chan fighting game is so funny because there are 3 Jackie Chans. Jackie Chan has 3 characters in his own game. Yeah, this is Tattoo Assassins. Came out in 1995. My friend showed me this. I didn't remember that move. Yeah, that's Carla. She's like a Tanya Harding thing, I think. Yeah. So the gimmick here is that the tattoos give the people their power. So Luke Cord has an octopus tattoo, so he has a water thing. That's what I say when somebody hits me. Oh. Oh. There's Tack. Yeah, so there's a lot of these games. I don't know who this guy in the middle is. He's the official. Who do I choose? There's another game. Hold on. Mortal Kombat Ripoff Ascension. Is that what it's called? No, I forget what it was called. There's some... Does anyone know what it was called? It was like... It's something about like a corporate espionage game or something. God, I forget what it's called. Now it's pissing me off. Rite of Ascension. Something about Succession. Yeah, the 3DO one. Way of the Warrior? Is that it? Shadow, War of Succession. Yep, it's this one. My friend showed me this one. This is scary. Fight! I don't remember it looking like this. I'm pretty sure it was in the arcade. Hold on. Was this not in the arcade? Like, I don't think it looked that bad. Carlos just had a gun, yeah. Yeah, Carlos just shows up with a shotgun.
Prepare to eat lead, baby!
I love these games so much. I fucking love these games. Get him, Carlos! Ooh, Barry. What the fuck? The screen is still shaking. How hard did he hit the ground? He hit the power wave and... Oh my god. Wait, did he take off his head? Oh no, he just killed Anvil once and now he has that. Hold on, I think this was in the arcade, man. Can I not find arcade gameplay? I think it was very rare. Like, you had to find a thing for it. Damn. Because my friend showed it to me. There's like a beta of it. It never really came out. But there's a bunch of games like that. They are so funny to me. Anyway, sorry.
Giant rock wiped out the dinosaurs. About 66 million years later, Street Fighter II was released, and it was very successful.
Right.
Remember, this game came out during a time when fighting games were just whatever. So when SF2 practically laid out the blueprints for what makes a good fighting game, it is
Damn,
just
actually, watching this footage after playing Street Fighter 1
this game came out during a time when fighting games were just
kind of impressive. Bro is nailing these Shoryus.
Whatever. So
that's not as easy as it looks. I want you to know that. You should try that game. Harder than it looks,
the blueprints for what makes a good fighting
Telling
game. It inspired many companies to do the same. One of these was the ever so...
I think what's funny about old games like these is they feel funny and not ironic. You know what I think it is? They're not ironic. They are sincere, but they are complete cash grabs. You know what I mean? Like, it's not ironic like, LOL, we're being so silly. It is a sincere, like, okay, what do the kids like? Fart jokes, big titties, Lots of gore. That's what they like. I want the Mortal Kombat audience. Put it in the arcade. Like, there's no joking or winking at the camera. It is complete cynical, just fucking complete bottom of the barrel, lowest common denominator bullshit. And I fucking love that. It's so gimmicky.
Ambitious title.
And it worked? No, it didn't. It only worked for Mortal Kombat. Nobody remembers any of these other games.
After seeing SF2's
No,
success,
it was only
they wanted
Mortal
to cash in
Kombat.
on the rising popularity of the genre.
Write that down, write that down!
Here's the problem though. They saw everything that made this game good and completely trampled all over the idea. And thus, 20 months after SF2, Dino Rex was made. So, what is it
20
exactly?
months?
Dino
That's a
Rex
long
is a
time back
2D
then.
arcade fighting game featuring dinosaurs as the main cast. A concept that
Yo,
honestly
that
sounds pretty
jump.
cool, but that optimism quickly fades when you look at the game for more than 10 seconds and see some glaring issues already. So when a match starts, it always begins with a shot of the sky before it slowly pans down.
Yeah.
Probably trying to let you know to turn back before it's too late. And then, our fighters emerge.
You know what? I genuinely, none of this is ironic or being silly. I think it is so fucking cool, the idea that you are the dinosaur trainer and not the dinosaur themselves. You know what I'm saying? I think that's sick. Like, you're not the dinosaur fighting, you are the trainer who is telling them to fight. I think that's cool.
Our bright, colorful, and barely functional stop-motion models. Alright, look, it's pretty hard to showcase the fierceness of a dinosaur
Ouch!
if said dino is colored like a piece of candy. Not to mention that the arenas around them are surprisingly well detailed, which only emphasizes how out of place looking these dinosaurs are. It was probably the game's way to keep the focal point on the characters,
Chad, who would
even
you
at the
play? I think I'd play this dude with the bald head. Not for any reason like that. I just would bash into his head. Actually, that would kill you against this. That would murder you.
risk of looking like they just went through some substantial color grading. Non-threatening looks aside, there's still a decent effort at making the dinosaurs
He's so
destructive, as
large.
moving and knocking each other around causes damage to the arenas, so I'll give props to
Ouch!
that. The music is a rather forgettable, each other around
Imagine
causes
being
damage
this
to the
small
arena.
dinosaur. Oh, I gotta get the
So I'll
fuck
give
out of
props
here.
to
Oh, God, help,
that. The
please.
music
Why is he in the arena? Get him out.
is a rather forgettable assortment
I
of
think in Primal Rage, you were able to eat people to get more health. Like, I think you were able to scoop up, or am I thinking of Rampage? I might be thinking of Rampage. Never mind.
causes damage to the arenas, so I'll give props to that.
Doing
The
damage to
music
the arenas
is a
is
rather
kind of cool. Is this a zoning character with eggs?
forgettable
Like a
assortment
banjo?
of
Just-
jungle-feeling tunes, but the OSC is a blessing when compared to the sound effects. Up until this point, I removed the sound from all of the gameplay clips because I didn't want to quickly subject your ears to
Go
the
ahead,
worst
play
thing
it.
about
I
this
wanna
game,
hear
in my
it.
opinion. Just listen. But even worse than that are the roars of the dinosaurs.
What the fuck is going on?
My goodness. I get
Oh, wait, when your dinosaur loses, God sends a pterodactyl to kill you. When your dinosaur loses, they're like, all right, you know what? Send down the bird. Go kill that young lady. Goodbye. Hooray!
my goodness.
Dude, this game rules. I love this.
Get that you couldn't use the iconic roars of Jurassic Park as a reference since that movie came out a year later, but damn, these glass-breaking headaches are straight up torture devices. Like, fuck, I already have
that's
mild
funny.
tinnitus, no need to make it worse. Unfortunately, you'll be hearing these roars often at the character select screen, at the start of a round, when you win a round. The presentation is already lacking.
It just keeps
Select
screaming.
screen at a start to make it worse. Unfortunately,
Wait,
you'll
so
be
that
hearing
was
these
the
roars
character
often
select
at the
screen?
character
This?
the select screen at the start of a round, when you win a round. The presentation is already lacking enough, so how about we get to a slightly more interesting part of the game, the
Yeah.
roster.
Sure. How many dinosaurs you got?
There are 6 playable dinosaurs to choose from,
Sure.
but despite the wonderful variety of dinosaur species that there are, Dino Rex makes minimal effort to distinguish some of these characters from each other, such as the Allosaurus and the Ceratosaurus.
Well,
Other than this horn, they look exactly the same. Just another example
Kind
of
of.
early day palette swapping.
I was gonna say that's just Sub-Zero and Scorpion, bro. That's fine.
Expect a lot of tail
We're
swings from
saving
these
some
two.
stuff.
Next up is the Pachycephalosaurus and
Ew.
the Stygimoloch,
don't
again
like
with
those
minor
guys.
visual differences, and
No.
they love to become battering rams, so look out for that.
Oof.
Then we have the Triceratops, who is missing the most basic attacks that we'll get into later, and has this comical looking run attack. Like, I could put it here and you almost wouldn't notice the difference. The last it has this
Oh shit!
comical looking run attack. Like,
Oh my god! dude. From full screen, that would scare the shit out of me. If I was playing this for the first time and they popped that, I would think that would kill me in one hit. That would murder me. How did they even get the model to do that? Is there any evidence that Triceratops has ever done such a thing?
Almost would have noticed.
Why wouldn't he run on all fours? It'd be so much faster.
Difference. The last character is
It looks like Hugo runs.
the famous Tyrannosaurus Rex, using its massive size to gain
that looks like a guy in a suit.
control over the opponent. It's my favorite of the bunch, but even I can't help but notice how off it looks, does it
Yeah.
not? I mean, it
He's, like,
kind of looks
melting.
like Barney with a mixture of roids. There's also
Yeah.
the unplayable Monoclonius who you'll find in arcade mode, and even he falls victim to palette swapping. This makes the T-Rex the only unique model in the game, but I guess he's just built different. So there you go, your Dino Rex roster, which brings us to our next topic.
This is
Let me
awesome.
just
I
flat
love
out say
this.
it. The gameplay is unresponsive and restricted. Take
I
the
don't know, it
movement,
looks
for
pretty good to
example.
me.
Jumping is not done by simply holding up, but instead inputting down and then up, since the up input is taken by something else. More on that later. This is
okay.
where things start to get ugly. First off, there are no jump arcs. You can do one giant leap straight up in the air, and that's it. And then there's this weird quirk where you can't push each other with your walk. In just about any fighting game you can think of, you're able to push an idle opponent slightly with your movement, height, and weight withstanding. These dinosaurs, however, are the definition of an immovable object. Nothing too bad.
How do you get out of the corner if you can't jump over them and you can't push them back?
Just another example of the game's limitations. But nothing limits the
It's
movement
just
more
sumo,
than the fact
yeah.
that side switching doesn't exist. That means if for any reason you switch sides, the game disables your controls until both dinosaurs go back to their starting position.
Stop! Stop! Break it up! Stop! Stop fighting! I solved the problem, boss! Imagine being the coder. You're the coder, like, listen, yeah, this game works okay, but as soon as the dinosaurs go on opposite sides, then it gets all fucked up. Wait. I have an idea. You immediately just send them back. Nope, stop, break it up, stop.
Just imagine how much side switching you do in other fighters,
That's
and then
so
think of all
funny.
of the waiting you'll be going through before you can move again. And what's worse is that there's no visual cue of this. Sometimes you don't even have to fully switch sides. As long as some hurt boxes overlap each other, you'll still get repositioned. Movement is a mess, but what if your attack
Whose egg is that, man?
buttons? Well, hold on to your hats because you got a grand total of 2. One is for punch and bite attacks, and the other is for kick and tail attacks. And remember, these are dinosaurs, so their anatomy doesn't exactly allow for the greatest
They can't kick anything.
punches and kicks. If you were hoping
Yeah.
to improve your footsies, well, you won't
That's
be doing
not
that
a
here.
good kick
You can punch
move.
and kick in
Right.
the air too.
Do a jump
if you're
kick.
lucky.
Yeah,
What I mean
ouch! Holy shit! Ow!
is some don't have any at all. Talk about privilege. Surprisingly enough, each character does have a handful of command normals and special attacks that gives them a bit more character to make up for the fact that the
Oh
game
no! Was that a side swap? Did you really just switch sides?
is reused
That's it.
assets galore. One of my personal favorites is this wicked body slam from the T-Rex. Bro definitely makes a splash with this move. The T-Rex doesn't have any air normals, but some of his specials are air okay, which is some weird prioritization, but alright.
Dude,
Certain
I
attacks
love
have a
these.
knockdown effect, and you can deal a bit more damage as they're on the ground in the form of biting,
Nom, nom, nom,
or
nom, nom.
whatever the hell this is. Let me slap on the Animal Planet logo just to be safe.
He's scratching himself like he's giving him fleas. He's giving him he's scratching the fleas off on him. Oh, he's gonna get bit up later.
If
Take
the player
that.
on the ground can
Ouch.
mash to shorten the status, however. One funny thing is that being attacked in the air counts as a knockdown regardless of which attack you use, which makes jumping even more of a liability.
gonna say,
The
jumping
character
seems
select screen is
what was that
regardless
just
of which
flew
attack
by?
you use, which makes jumping even more of a
Oh. Right. A dinosaur.
liability. The character
Obviously.
select screen is nice enough to show you
Duh.
the input for one of your dinosaur special moves. Thanks, Caveman. It's been a while since my ears were hurting. As you may notice, some of these specials start with inputting up, but thanks to your jump being done a different way, you can't accidentally jump and mess these up. So Zangief players can rest easy knowing this. That being said, what does holding up do if not for the simple act of jumping? Introducing the power meter. So at the start of a round, the
okay.
dinosaurs make our eardrums erupt, but this isn't without reason. Once the roaring starts, this meter gets filled up until you have 3 flashing power signs. From that point, inputting the 2 attack buttons at the same time use up one of your power bars to perform what is called a combo attack.
Okay.
Upon hit, these attacks cause a knockdown, and any power bars that you have will automatically be used up to deal additional damage.
Ow, dude. What is that? Is that the world's largest elephant? What the fuck is that thing?
Like a cinematic super. You can manually fill this meter by holding up, and pressing your attack button speeds up the process, powering up and deafening your opponents. What a combo. You can hold up back to power up and retreat at the same time, which is cool even if you look like a zombie while doing it. And if you had 2 or more power bars, your combo attacks are unblockable, which brings us to guarding.
I love
like
this!
Jumping, guarding is not done through a traditional way like holding back or a block button, but is instead performed by crouching. This reduces the damage of any landed attacks by a significant amount. And yes, the fact that you can crouch to block means high and low blocking doesn't exist, or grabs for that matter, meaning turtling is a very powerful
I was gonna say,
thing.
you just
This
hold
makes
down
the
and
unblockable
everything.
combo attacks all the more vital
What do you do
if
about
you can
it?
land them. That is, yeah, since your hurt box is shrunken while crouching and 5 out of the 6 combo attacks are just flying slam, it's quite literally impossible to hit your opponent with
this
these
meta
unless
is
they're as big
probably
as T-Rex.
ass.
Does
Oh,
this make
never mind, got his
Triceratops
ass.
top tier? Sure, he straight up doesn't have any crouching normals, but probably. As you can see, the
Good, I was gonna play Triceratops. That's good to hear.
overall gameplay
Awesome.
is odd, to say the least.
Get a
but
life
I'm not
lead
done
and
yet.
hold
There's
down,
also certain
yeah.
stage elements, such
Oh,
as
there
this
go the
egg
egg
that a
again.
pterodactyl drops that has different effects depending on the stage that you're in, such as gaining health or covering your opponent in leaves that makes them unable to attack. Great. Even more ways to disable your controls.
Awesome.
Some dinosaurs don't have the luxury to trigger an egg's effects, but sucks to suck, I guess.
Wait, you can't bite the egg?
Some
That guy
dinosaurs
literally
don't
doesn't have a
have
bite
the
move.
luxury
Eat
to
it.
trigger an egg's
Eat
effects,
it.
but sucks
Is
to
this for me?
suck, I guess.
Nom, 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 nom,
And then
nom.
some stages have weapons that can be picked up after certain
Weapons?
structures are destroyed. These are used for a single big swing and nothing more. And like the eggs,
Dude, this game fucking rules. That wasn't the real game
after
noise,
certain
right?
structures are destroyed.
That's
These
ju-
are used for a single big swing and nothing
That's a perfect sound effect,
more.
man.
And like the eggs, only some can wield them. Or if you're the T-Rex who just eats the weapons, which does absolutely nothing except probably explain why he's so big. With your attacks and interactive stages, you have a bit to learn. Once
There's something so funny to me about the non-standardization of old fighting games, because like before they cared about like competitive integrity or making sure things were balanced. So they're just like, yeah, okay, some of them pick up the stick, some of them can't, and one of
Some
them
can
just
wield
eats
them.
it.
Or if
Then
you're the
fuck it, because he's really big and strong,
T-Rex who
and
just
he wouldn't want to use it, and I don't want to make the model to make him swing. I don't feel like animating that because I got to put out this game in a month. So actually, he
Eats the
just
weapon.
eats the stick.
which does
I really feel like these games are magical. Injustice? Yes, Injustice. Somehow Injustice is one of these games, but it came out in a modern time. Like it stepped through a portal and it came out of the arcade era and onto the PlayStation 3. I don't know how it did that, but the game with the dumpster somehow was like, wow, okay. Some characters use this and some don't. Awesome.
absolutely nothing except probably explain why he's so big. With your attacks and interactive
I love these
stages, you have a
games.
bit to learn. Once you attempt to get the controls down, you can try your hand at arcade mode with a story that honestly raises more questions than answers.
Okay. I kind of fuck with the dinosaur
so from what I could
fighters,
gather
whatever
from
that
the
means.
poorly translated text, the game follows men from multiple tribes who aim to obtain a queen and become king, and they do so by taming dinosaurs who fight each other in one of those blood sports. That's
Right.
why you see these guys constantly whipping the dinosaurs in battle.
Right.
Like I'm supposed to believe that these dinosaurs wouldn't just gobble them up. Anyways, after a boss is defeated, the trainers themselves get into a one-on-one, which is somehow more functional than the main gameplay since
What?
side switching is not a problem here. And you have the same attack layout combined with specials that really tells you where they got their inspiration for this game from. There are 5 health points indicated by these eggs, and each attack takes one away. Once you win, your guy takes off his mask to reveal that he is a character from a beat-em-up series from the same game developer.
Oh, all the ladies love him.
What a twist. And if that
My
wasn't enough for
hero.
you, there's even a subplot. After every 2nd, 4th, and 6th match in arcade mode, the trainer has a dream of the dinosaur you picked rampaging through a city. It's essentially a bonus stage, but not a very engaging one. You can simply hold right to plow through everything until you reach the end, where you you attack a tall building that's holding some crazy rich guy in there. It's not like the opposing side does any damage to your health, and the overall randomness of this might be alluding to the fact that the game was actually intended to be a shoot 'em up before making the switch to be a fighting game, which could explain why the game feels so rushed.
Dude, I really fuck with this. I like this a lot. Just the creative inspiration is on display.
Besides the
I like
collision
this.
detection and clunky movement, there's more weird oddities I'd like to show off.
I mean, the game sucks, but, you know, they were clearly going for something.
This out. If I do Allosaurus's combo attack on T-Rex and Ceratosaurus, you'll see that T-Rex receives less damage. So this means that T-Rex has more health, right? Wrong, because that would make sense. If I have Triceratops do his combo attack on the same characters, you'll see that T-Rex receives more damage this time. This effect applies to all attacks and all of the dinosaurs. If I didn't know any better, I'd think I was playing a Pokemon game, since characters deal more or less damage to each other but with no rhyme or reason behind it in this case. And then
that must just be a coding error, surely. Like, at one point it was supposed to do 500 damage, and then it changed to 600, but nobody changed it. Yeah, fuck it. Who cares? Nobody will care. Not like anybody's going to document this on a YouTube video, on a video essay, on something that we can't even conceive of in the year 1994 anyway. How would anybody even know that?
Where if you tap left and right repeatedly, your dino does his goofy dance, and I can't tell if this was supposed to be a taunt or what, but if you were thinking about shimmying to trick your opponents, that's out of the question. Wow, this game just gets worse and worse. As I've made these kind of videos, I get asked by my peers, Hollow-Shy, where do you find these weird fighting games? In this case, Dino Rex came out before I was born, but the game still decided to bless us with its presence by recently being added to the Nintendo Switch eShop.
What? No. No way, right? Huh. Shut the fuck up! The preliminary match has been won by me and my journey started. You know what? Gameplay Friday. We'll do a Gameplay Friday. I can't stream Thursday because we're streaming Friday instead. Alright? We'll give it a shot on Friday. Finally, a game the Switch can run. I don't know if this is the Switch's fault or the game's fault. Maybe the Switch is ass here. This would blow my fucking mind if I saw it as a kid.
For a price that is, well, I'll let you decide if it's worth it or not.
Hey, I'm in.
$8. 8.
The way I see it, the game is worth playing with friends.
This guy's fucking funny, man. I love this guy. I did not know about this YouTuber. This guy rules.
At least once, just because of his comedic value. Attacks are goofy. The game is worth playing with friends at least once, just because of his.
They really loved this Triceratops run. They really loved that shit.
Comedic value. Attacks are goofy. Your trainer gets eaten by a pterodactyl if your dino loses. On a more critical side, the constant downtime and primitive gameplay reminds me of just how far fighting games have come since then. And I believe that Dino Rex might even be responsible for the inspiration of Primal Rage, another stop-motion fighting game with prehistoric beasts that came out about 2 years later. Never played it myself, but people seem to like this one. Dinosaurs are awesome.
Yeah, Primal Rage was the one I knew about. I'd never heard of Dino Rex.
I couldn't count how many times I've asked for Alex to come back to Tekken, and a modern take on a dinosaur fighting game sounds.
Dude, I didn't know that Roger was king. Did you guys know that? Because I looked it up later. Apparently Roger is the same as King, which is fucking crazy. Like Roger, what do you mean? So Roger the kangaroo in Tekken apparently plays similar to King, but he has good lows. because he is the baby. I don't know if that's true. That's just what I've heard. Alex? Am I thinking of Alex? No, Alex is the dinosaur. Roger's the boxer guy. He shares some moves. Oh, is that it? Okay. I have heard that he's similar. But maybe they were just, they saw that I played King and they just made that up. I don't know. Alex and Roger both box. Yeah, Alex is the dinosaur, but Roger got the little baby in the pouch.
That's pretty cool. Dino Rex made
Maybe it's just because he had alley kicks. Yeah, I don't know.
succeeded. But ancient games like this helps people go in a direction to create fighting games that will. For my final score, I give Dino Rex a whopping 1 out of 10 points.
Okay,
Thanks for
on.
watching.
It was very funny. We could have given another one for the Triceratops run at least. Maybe like 2, right? Come on.
Hey.
Maybe they share the same 5 moves you use. True. I mean, if Roger has literally 5 moves that King does, I could build a whole game plan around that.
Guys, if you like this type of content, please check out the rest of my channel and
I do like this type of content. You know what? I think I will subscribe, and I will like the video. Thank you, Hollow Shy. I think everybody should. What a good movie, bro. What a W movie. I like that one a lot. I'm a big fan. That was his latest 2 months ago. Oh, that rules. Fighting game with wasted potential. Strangest fighting game. Problem with Project L's official. God, the worst fighting game. The fuck is that? You'll have to find out for yourself if this goes on YouTube. Check it out. Worst move in any game.
Guys, look at this move that I'm about to do. Ready?
Yeah. Oh. Oh. That's pretty bad. Oh, you got him. That did.
What the hell?
Oh. It's a feint. Oh my god. Oh, dude. It's not negative on hit. You just don't do any fun. It's for zoning. It's a threat to go full screen, clearly. Maybe if they sidestep. Let's not do the developers' work for them, okay? Let's not go crazy. And if you want to make hackers' jobs even harder, or people who are harvesting your data, remember to check out Surfshark. Guys, you can protect your identity online with Surfshark. 81% off currently with 3 months extra. And remember, I give you 4 months extra because I like you, okay? Surfshark.com/Coney. Now, the thing about Surfshark that is so good... Wait. Okay, I just got followed by somebody. I don't want to say who it was in case they don't want to reveal themselves, but I can't believe that I just got followed by that person. Okay. If they want to say who it is, hello. If they don't, that's okay. Hollow Shy's in the chat. Hey! Dude, I'm going to binge all your videos. That was awesome. That was a very good movie. Sorry, I didn't want to blow up the spot if you were just trying to lurk. I just saw that you were following. I wasn't trying to, my bad. I wasn't trying to put a big spotlight on you. That's a good-ass movie. We're going to play some Dino Rex tomorrow. Someone told me you were watching. Very good movie. Love your stuff. I even like this movie. I'm going to like that one, too. Everybody say hi to Hollow Shy. Let's all go subscribe to Hollow Shy, huh? Here's the link. And let's all go download Surfshark and pay for it with 81% off and 3 months extra. And remember, you get 4 months extra if you use my link, surfshark.com/Coney. Now, guys, it's not just about stopping hackers from taking your information. It's also about big corporations that want to harvest your data and find out where you are. And Surfshark says, stop! Stop that! That's my private information. You can secure your connection and keep your personal data private. You can take your identity security seriously with Incogni. It even has Incogni in it. And you can even change, if you want, your media location to another place. If you want to go to Netflix in Norway or maybe in Japan or Korea or find any kind of content all over the place, you can figure out. Mr. Who's the Boss with 18 million subscribers has been using Surfshark, and he loves it. The tech chap also loves Surfshark as well, and you could check it out right now. And guys, it's so easy to use. All you have to do is download Surfshark, and then it's one button to turn on. You just hit this, you hit the button, and you click on it, it's like putting up a shield and say, stop taking my data. Check out Surfshark for all of these reasons and more. Remember, my link is below or !VPN in the chat to check out Surfshark for yourself. And remember, I'm going to give you 4 months. Look at that guy's email right there. What a piece of shit. I bet they didn't use Surfshark, probably because he was born in 1986. He's old as hell. Oh, wait, that's an alt email. Never mind. Jeffrey is using Surfshark, which is the correct thing to do. What a wise person. Probably because he was old and born in 1986. Guys, be like Jeffrey. Download Surfshark to protect your information at surfshark.com/Coney. That's right, surfshark.com/Coney. Okay. Anybody want to engage? How many cookies we got now? Oh, hold on. Let's find out. We don't need to engage tonight. We could engage tomorrow. Actually, I kind of want to engage tomorrow. I'm kind of tired. I got to play 2 hours before I leave, which means I could probably play some tomorrow and then some Friday. How are my cookies doing? Oh, Grandma, what nefarious plot are you cooking up now? Let's buy some cookies. Get some factories. Don't laugh at my numbers. Uh-oh, is that a golden cookie frenzy time? I just started back up today. I'm getting cookies. Get those numbers up. I'm doing it, man. Coney, you remind me of my grandma. She would play this. Well, the grandmas are... I won't spoil it for you, but they're up to something, okay? You should play this game yourself. Doesn't have a time machine yet. Shut the fuck up. I just started, brother. Coney, can I have 1 banana? Yeah, but don't tell anybody else you got it. Please. Just eat 1 banana. Something about everybody eating a fucking banana. Every time I tell one person about the banana, everybody goes to the horde. My whole banana horde is gone, man. What the fuck? Make sure you unlock the stock market rush banks. Bro, I don't even have a wizard tower yet. I don't know if I need to worry about that. I need 50 mil. Please get more grandmas. I'm working on it, dude. Okay? How many grandmas do you want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. I have 79 grandmas. I have plenty. When you said cookies, you remind me of Gru from the hit franchise Despicable Me. Oh my god, Despicable Me starring Steve Carell? Cookies. He doesn't say it like that. That's Cookie Mother. Cookies. Girls. Girls. Can't say it like he does it. The Goyles. Is that what he says? Goy? He starts with Goyles? Papa Paul Dano. No, I don't think I'm going to be doing that. It's way too late. Guys, I don't think we're going to be engaging tonight. I'm kind of sleepy. I think we're going to do it tomorrow. Let me see how long I have on the sponsorship. I think I have 8 days. Oh, I got 6 days left. I'm fine. Hey, drop us... Oh, wait. I'm in ads right now. Damn it. I was going to beg. I'm going to come back to so much decay, brother. I'm going to come back to so much decay. It's going to be bad, man. It's going to be bad. Negative subs. I'm going to owe Twitch money. Whenever I get, like, a big month that people are very nice and wail out and give, like, big numbers, I always tend to not beg because I'm like, oh, the number's high. I don't want to bug people with, like, you know, please sub. And then the decay hits, and I'm like, uh-oh. Papa Hunger Games. Sunday is cram day. So here's the thing. Tomorrow is Factor Opinion into something. I don't know what. I don't know how long Factor Opinion will be. So tomorrow is Factor Opinion, and then Friday is Gamerhood into Dino Rex, right? So I don't know if we're making any videos on Friday. Let me look at my schedule. And then Sunday is cram day. So let me see. This is Friday. Friday got approved, I think. Is this Friday? August 30th. Which means Melee Donkey Kong, something. I need 6 movies. Fact or opinion. Melee Donkey Kong, fact or opinion. Maybe the direct tonight? I don't know. We'll see. And then I might need to super cram on Sunday. We'll see. We don't know. Keenan and I working overtime. He didn't even pop Cringe Confessional. You want to know why? Cringe Confessional takes the whole stream. Yeah! I want to do it, but it takes the whole stream. It takes too long.
Is Cookie Clicker worth getting on Steam? Why not just play the browser version?
I don't know. It's not worth it on Steam. I don't know why I bought it on Steam, but I did. Thanks, Carpetran. Thank you, Fear. You want to know why? It's because I refunded Black Myth Wukong because I got it from the bounty, and I had $63 burning a hole in my pocket. And I was like, you know what? I was there when Cookie Clicker got invented. I might as well just pick it up. Now I can pretend to own it. Yeah, exactly. I'm supporting grandmas. Yeah, they're very nice. They're good, right? What the fuck is that emote? You can have 1 banana, but don't touch my watermelons. Oh my god. Dogs fucking love watermelons. Did you guys know that? All right, it's bedtime. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you tomorrow for Fact or Opinion. And hey, if you got any fun ideas for content, maybe I'll do a fucking Hunger Games. Whatever. I might. I don't know what it's going to be. If I could come up with a fun idea for it. Money? I'm not trying to farm more donos. Whenever I do Hunger Games, the intention is not to get, like, the subs, the donos, the whales, or whatever. It's just, it happens that way. Unfortunately. Silly as it is. So funny that I can knock on streams. I see so many streams that I could just knock on right now if I really want to. Hey, guys. Guess who's streaming? Go say hi to June. I don't know what the fuck he's doing in there. That'll be fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember, no stream on Thursday. Stream Friday instead. All right? See you guys